If you think that you have your God, chase me to death.
Yeah. I am the mouthpiece of the gods of Biafra. And I'm a chomado. But today I'm going to show each and every one of you. You know, in a witalo mouthpiece on. You don't know me. You don't know where I come from. You don't know me. But one day all Biafrans will know who I am. And when I open my mouth, it was so. Now, our eyes is on the ball, on the rising sun. Only Biafra first. Stop envying people. Vote for your freedom. Stop envying people. Stop being jealous. If you are doing small, do it for Biafra. Biafra first. God punish all of you that you think you have arrived, and then you bring down every genuine Biafran that want to do something for our freedom. Everyone, if you are here, I will show you today the God I serve. That God you think I will show you. Go and bring that your God. Tell you that your God to come and fight me today. I am telling my own God that to come and fight you today. Every time I come on Twitter, they bring me down, they kick me out, they do whatever they do. You don't want the genuine Biafrans to come on Twitter and do what they are supposed to do. Some basic quarter. Who are you? JD Wakre, keep doing the needful and let the gods of Biafra bless you. Do not be shaken. Do not waver. Do not in fact, don't shake at all. When you are genuine and standing tall on truth, because anything you do, truth personified, if you don't do good, I tell you, you will. If you don't stand on truth, if you are magomago in a face, believe me, when Biafra comes, you will see that you'll be no more. You might have a position today, but it will be taken from you. The gods of Biafra will just use you. After using you and after you finish doing your job, the gods of Biafra will take it from you. I say it. From the first day I started this Biafra liberation, I have been here. Okay? I will tell you, in Mechakwa, in Nachitazu, you will see me. I am here. I am the mouthpiece of the gods of Biafra. Anyone that said that Biafra will not come, anyone that said that everything good about Biafra will not come, because you want in a position. Because now the gods of Biafra will not allow you to stand. You will not stay long. You just mark it. Thank you so much, JD Wakre. And all wonderful. Oh, I see our own Go 247. God bless you, our minister, our minister. I see you. I see you, all the co-hosts. I see you people. Thank you. Thank you. I yield the mic. I didn't want to take the mic. I just wanted to listen because I'm still sleeping. But motherfuckers started attacking my account immediately. God punish all of you. Any one of you that attack my account. From today, I will show you that I'm the mouthpiece of the God. The God I serve. You will see it from today. I mean it. Thank you. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, our sister at Mouthpiece, for that wonderful contribution and your submission as well. You see, in my head, this Biafra of 18 is that it's a spirit. A lot of people didn't realize this. It's not about attacking our people's space, just like what our brother Jaja Gosson said. Every single 20 minutes, he's online. They will attack him. Every single 20 minutes.
Our own, so yeah, okay, for every time I see with evidence. Our own people here, all you see, Jaja Kuluda didn't stand well for the person who be attack about Jaja, or you, JD Wakre, as you are the host. And when anything you now that the person doesn't like, or feel no hit there, or feel no hit your personal, they start attacking your account. God punish. If you see that need bring that your God, let me bring that my God. I equal. Now go ahead.
Thank you, Master. You see, the something is first of all, I would recognize the presence of our minister Ugo 247. Thanks for coming to our space to this space tonight. Ben Shooks, Obi, Chicago. I don't know if you see this, because that photo, okay, all the Songo and use is up to now. Thank you for coming, and Emenike Shibo or something. Emenike Shibo is here, and Amobi, is it? Okay, Amaushe, you requested for the mic before, and I don't know how it went off. Maybe attack. Kama Israel, thank you for coming, my brother. Faith, and the rest of the guys that are coming at the moment. I thank you guys for coming for tonight for this space. You see, like I was saying before, our sister Adman's piece. In this freedom of 18, a lot of people hide under something with intention that they are here to support our government, just like our topic says. Biafrans, keep your eyes on the rising sun. Like our judge admitted from his submission, that rising sun, it means that it divert here. It's just like most of us here in diaspora. Only some bro doing a government constructed 10-year cameras. It was fair bound. It was like $2 or so, and then with the tax. Like all depends. It was fair. Like I think some places and made discount. So if may have a mistake, turn or left, or right out of mistake, you lose your sight from seeing that rising sun. Seeing that rising sun, we mean, is by seeing the definition of what is coming. Here the government in Akwadrogi, here our PM na Akwadrogi, you will miss sight of that. Some people didn't come genuinely. Maybe they are there. They are there. But at the end of the day, the ghost of Biafra will always expose them. Every single one of us, again. What are you going to gain? It never attack our fellow comrade. On your name space, it never attack. There's some, let me tell you, before Osi before, but we all know it from the emo. Before Osi and inside that one the person. Information have to go, I got pass information before you say, if you say, no. Or when somebody need information between you say, except that mark up and street, that is different. So all these things will somebody.
Jedi, can I just come in? Listen, it's like as everyone is here, you understand. There's something we need to have in mind. When you made mention of someone like our sister Mapish, they listen to her, they know she makes sense or so. When you talk about someone like Jaja, it's somebody who narrates word to the layman to understand. You understand? For example, when Jaja come to all those spaces that we used to go, some people like me, they make mistake to give me mic. People like Tech Guy, they make mistake to give. People like Jaja, they don't make mistake. They don't see no mistake to give him. Even when they invite him, for him, even a request that he want to be a co-host to this. Even the last time he wanted to be a co-host with Mickey and the guy that was there, the one Nigerianist wanted to champion the space. The thing is that we should understand that not like our brothers that is here. There may be moves among, but that is a chicken. He's just wasting his time because the power that is behind Biafra is not a child's play. If you believe in spiritual, if you don't believe, it's your business. But the fact remains that the power is beyond human. You cannot deceive yourself because all the spirits that died, they have risen. Do you know the reason why? All these years, they have been, they may be quiet, but they have been waiting to identify their real sons and daughters of the land who are ready to take the bull by the horn. And they are here. So every spirit is awake. So even trying to do all this kind of garbage hiding in our midst here is the worst thing you can do to you. It's better you don't even go. It's better you join the other space and castigate us than to be here. The fact you just have to understand is that, my brother, you have enemies. Instead of pointing fingers on yourself, you have multiple, as I said before, the children of the criminals, they are studying tech abroad. The children of the criminals.
Please, Ochuku, I don't want to. I don't. Excuse me, please. I don't want to interrupt you, but I just want to state this to you. Enwesi, akwọmụnwa n'azụ, ọghọlụ otu, I don't know. Speak for yourself. Forget about any pointing finger or whatever. Don't forget about it. Even if somebody is pointing at you, forget. If you are, okay, for asị na-atụ ilu nkịrịka nkata, onye ahụ tara amarala. All right? So please, let us not go saying if you are pointing fingers or whatever. Speak about your own. Don't in fact, Clifford, don't ever vow for somebody you don't know. Don't ever even vow for your child, okay? If you can give this very thing, because your child can shame you and embarrass you. So please,
Thank you,
just
Atman,
vow for your child. Thank you.
Thank you, Atman, please.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. I understand what you meant. Just that I'm coming in the area of bringing some kind of calmness in the midst of our people. That is not like I of course I know about I cannot vow for somebody I don't know.
Thanks.
Yeah, but the point here is
Thanks to go. Yeah, thanks to go. Judge, I'm going to actually me myself because Judge and the Mama getting co-host so the Mama got this table because they keep kicking him out. So I'm going to quick and try. Can Mama wanted the co-host then? I don't know what is the niche back to Otunwa. I don't know.
Or you want me to come down? Maybe Otunwa want to stay. Maybe I come down.
Okay. Let's work. Can you can Mama got this table then? I watch the guys. Can Mama got this table? But Otunwa apụgo Ugochukwu nọrọ Otunwa apụgo. So let's see. Can Mama got this table? Ugochukwu stay, don't go. Okay, let's see, Jaja, if it's going to go on. Our sister, I understand what okay, yes, it works now. Go ahead, Jaja. Now it works. Go ahead, the mic is yours, Jaja.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to try to see if I am on the co-host, if they will allow me to stay for a very long time. And I want to call our attention back to the topic we have.
Exactly.
Why I said what I said is because of what Otunwa Mwanya said and the question you guys asked me when I came in. If you didn't ask me that question, I wouldn't have gone that route. So let's not take our eyes off from the topic. Anyone that wants to attack us can go ahead and do so. So it's not a business. Okay, it's not a big deal. So it's something that those that are in the bush fighting for our freedom, they are receiving bullets on a daily basis. Some of them sometimes will sustain a blood wound and they will be treated by our doctors. And it will not also stop them that the next day, if there's a gunshot or they receive intel that the enemy of our land are coming, and the person will say, I have a blood wound that I will not go. He will go. Once the blood wound is not the one that will not stop you, that you can still move, you can do other things. They are burning in their heart to see that these people are eradicated from our land. So that you're bringing my account and it doesn't really mean anything to me. Believe you me, it doesn't really mean anything to me. The only thing I'm fighting to do is that you cannot stop me. That's the only thing you cannot do. You cannot stop me from propagating the gospel. It doesn't matter how you do it. You will always see me. That is what we are saying. So every other person that is reporting account, that is the kudos to the person. At least is doing something. Are you getting me? Because somebody must be used for something. We are all instruments. It's either you are used for the positive ones or you're being used for the negative one. So whichever one you make available.
They are nightmare, Georgia. They are nightmare.
Yes. So whatever one that you avail yourself, you are an instrument. So whichever one you avail yourself to be used for, it's your own prerogative. It's not us. When you be suffering for it, I will not have joined you. when I will be benefiting from the ones that I myself, because every one of us will answer as an individual. You will receive your reward individually. If I'm here and I'm doing the right thing, at the end of the day, it's only God, the unseen being, that will reward each and every one of us. Not that I come here, this one will say, oh, Jedi Walker is doing wonderful. Oh, Ugo is doing wonderful. Oh, Jaja is doing wonderful. It's only God that knows each and every one of us and knows who is doing well and knows who is doing what is doing sincerely. That is why we say that what we are doing is a spiritual thing. You cannot do cover up for a very long time. If you're not genuine, you're not genuine. One thing will happen and you will bring yourself out. And God will not allow those that are warmongers, that are wolf in sheep clothing, to join us to Biafra land. Many of those that are wolves in sheep clothing that is joining with Moses, God told them, do you see these men? Do you see these men and women? They are not entering the promised land. They will all die in the wilderness. And do you know the funniest thing? It's only Moses that knew. The people that God have passed a death sentence over did not knew that their life has been cut short. That it doesn't matter how long they walk in this wilderness, that their life will end in this wilderness. Many people are like that in this Biafra struggle. Many of them have been marked. Do you see this Biafra that you have walked secretly against, and you're still walking secretly against? You will hear that this Biafra has been restored, but you will not enter there. Many people are like that. It happened during the time of Moses, and it's happening again because we are the same people, the same lineage, the same blood. So our eyes will remain on the rising sun, because that is my hope, that is my faith, that is everything that I dream of, that is everything that I think of, that is everything that my loyalty lies to. It doesn't matter how close we are. If whatever I'm benefiting from you is something that will have to take me away from Biafra, you will keep that food. Like now, Stella cook busi soup and put a lot of meat inside and say, fine, this Biafra.
You like food.
I'll tell Stella, eat your food alone. Are you getting me? That is how serious and how fanatical we are. That's why when we speak the way we speak, many people will get offended. Just because of the way that the thing is hurting us. Because some people, two people will be sent to investigate something. This one will see that in another perspective. This other person will see it in another perspective. And if you ask of both of them to write an article about that thing, they will never write the same thing. That is what is view and the individual differences. The view this person is seeing this thing is not the view that you are seeing it. That is what that makes us unique and different. So, but whatever uniqueness you have in you, implement it in this Biafra struggle and have your eyes focused on the ball, which is the rising sun. And your loyalty, which is Biafra first. Your loyalty to the bridge, to the Biafra Republic government in exile, is your Biafra first, your loyalty to Biafra first. Many people that are Biafran, that don't be surprised. There are people that are here now listening to us, that have been listening to us since the day that this voting started, and they have not voted. I'm telling you. Not as a result that they don't have Android. Not as a result that they don't have a data. Not as a result that they don't even see somebody that will assist them. Number one, not as they don't have the knowledge of know-how to do it. And some of them don't even have the knowledge to do it, but they don't want to ask anybody to assist them. That is how to know somebody that this thing doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter to somebody that is like Esau. Esau doesn't use anything that is something that is of value. He calls things that are of value as things. He takes them as things that has no value. And such people, things that are very serious, cannot be entrusted in their hand. That's why this leadership was not entrusted in the hand of those IPOP Nigerians. Just come to think of it. Had it been this leadership was entrusted in their hand, we would still be going in circles. In fact, we will not be going in circles again. We would have been crippled. Our legs would have been cut off. Nobody will be talking about Biafra again. Because you take leadership and you give it to people that has no foresight. People that has no foresight at all. People that doesn't have direction where they are going. And you give them leadership position. That is what is happening in our land today. That is why Mbaka sent Caterpillar to go and demolish crops of an old woman that has no husband. He will send them to go there and destroy the land. He's sitting comfortably with billions of naira that they are sharing on monthly basis in Abuja. Because when every one of them are telling you the Biafran, the economy in the southeast, the economy in the southeast is just that money they go on monthly basis to share in Abuja. That is the economy. Minus that sharing of the money, none of them will complain to you about the economy of the southeast. Nothing concerns you and these people. Whenever they complain about anything and they are using the masses as the coverage, use the way they treat the masses to judge, not what is coming from their mouth. You have over 30 billion naira to be shared among yourselves for doing nothing, for impoverishing the people, for unleashing poverty on them on daily basis, for sending herdsmen to go and kill them, for not building hospitals and roads and giving them light. You're sharing 30 billion that should be invested on another thing and make the life of the masses better. And you that is sharing 30 billion naira on daily basis are the one crying for the man that doesn't have up to 5,000 naira in his bank account, on all his bank account, all his life, everything that he's worth is not up to 5,000 naira. You're crying for that man, that the economy is very bad, but you're sharing 30 billion. What is the rationale about this? What is the rationale? You're sitting on 30 billion. That 30 billion is not the salary. It's not the allocation, monthly allocation that you're also sitting on. It's not the worker salary that you're also sitting on. It's not the other ones that you guys are getting from your partners in crime in the international community that trusted you because you have other mineral resources that you're also stealing. As the government is stealing for the people, you're also stealing from the same government, for federal government not to know that you're stealing this one. You're selling it to your counterparts in China and other Western world. And you're pocketing the money. And though this money is not enough for you, you cannot for one day say these people have suffered enough. The other day that they were asking, should we allow the poor to breathe? I was thinking perhaps they will start working on the roads. Perhaps they will increase the minimum wage. Perhaps they will build hospitals. Perhaps they will begin to build companies that will employ millions of jobless people in Biafra land. But did they do it? No. So asking should we allow the poor to breathe is to tell you that it's now that you have been breathing before, but we are saying that it's because of this breathing you're breathing. That's why you have the strength to agitate, because by the time we suffocate you, you will lose every strength. It will put you in coma. Because once you are in coma, you will not have you will not even have the strength to write anything on placards and protest on the street. And since then till now, what have changed? Nothing. Rather, the situation was tightened the more. And these are the people you want us to look at. Our eyes are focused on this rising sun. It is the only hope of the common man. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for taking much time. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank-
And I want to remind you, I'm still on the co-host.
Yeah, of course. I was going to say that.
Leave it for Jaja.
Okay.
But I'm still on the co-host.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to tell you whenever you want to come in, you can come in.
All right.
And for the sake of clarity, if you have not subscribed, if I go and check and you have not subscribed on my YouTube channel, I will send that one time. Send that one time. To be honest
You didn't tell me, so I will not subscribe until you tell me. So that is my own.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Okay. There's something I forgot before I leave. Please, I'll go on the listening.
This thing attack or something.
No.
Just make it snappy because a lot of fans is
no. No, I wanted
No,
to.
she was not attacking. She
I
wasn't
was.
attacking.
I
That
wasn't
is not the
attacking
attack.
anybody. Oh, please.
No, no,
So
no, no. Not. It's not about the
She's
attacking
only venting her anger, but
of
we
Jaja
leave her
space
to vent her
topic.
anger and pray.
Yeah, no, because I was on listening. I didn't even want to talk, and they are kicking me out, attacking my account as you were talking. So it's not that it's not just because of Jaja, okay? So what I wanted to say was if you people checked what is going on now, that the governors were and the ministers were told not to do any job or maintenance or like doing any roads or infrastructure of anything at all. The work that they were supposed to do for the year, they've been told to stop and then to use the money and feed the masses. In fact, I just wanted to let you all know that it means that Nigeria has come to an end, because if they cannot do the roads, build infrastructures for the youths to have jobs, it means that the whole Nigeria has collapsed. They are now telling the governors and the ministers, if you allocated money to do any job, just keep it in your pocket, because this is the final. Everyone is going. This is just it. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is it. Nigeria has crumbled. So that's why what I forgot. So I'm going to go to the listening side and then allow every other person to speak. Thank you so much.
I know who is attacking you, Mouthpiece and the Jaja. I know who the person is.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry. Don't tell me.
Jaja, I know who is
Thank you so
Don't tell
much.
me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Atmos Peace, for
Thank you.
for
Thank
that
you. Thank
contribution and all what he's been doing
you.
for our people. God bless. Thank you so much. I want to recognize the presence of our brother Ronnie and a lot of people that have come because it's in Brazil somehow. And also we welcome my brother God's Time and then the rest of the guys. If I don't mention your name, please, there's a lot of people and there's a lot of fans. We just have to go to them. Ultimately, like you can always. I think Jaja Anapokwala the thing again. So anyway, ultimately you are always a co-host. So whenever you need to come in, you just come in. We have to take. Tech guy, please, can you just give us just a little bit of time? Kaiga to Mazi Onyeka, because I put this thing before. Okay, Jaja Nabeko, Kaiga to Mazi Nkudinamba Buko, mute your mic. Because he was here before and then he lost this thing again. Go ahead, my brother.
Oh, man, thank you so much. I don't know what I've been kicked out for 1 or 2 times because my network is full. I don't know. I've checked my network, but I don't know where the problem is coming from anyway. Thank you for giving me the mic, Gidi Waka. Thank you, co-hosts, my comrades and my ladies in the house, my ministers. I'm loyal. Thank you for your good works. We are getting there, and no iota of retreat. See, victory is 100% assured. Actualized. And we're very, very optimistic about that. Our eyes on the rising sun. Hey, my people, you see,
Can anyone hear Nkudinamba?
No,
I'm
I can't hear.
just
It's like this.
hello?
Go ahead,
Can you hear
Nkudinamba.
me
We can
now?
hear you now.
You can go ahead now. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me, so what I'm trying to say here, based on what you post on Jumbotron there, Enugu State Governor bringing Fulani into our land. You see, last time there was a man who acted as a spokesperson rather than that. The man was speaking as if a kiosk. Then I look at the man, I look at him very well. Then My man telling me this one is not part of us. I have to go and check his attire and compare that of Buhari and other Fulani terrorist leaders. You see, they have the same attire. People, we are neglecting those things. I don't know if our people are paying attention on these people. You see, I want our people in every village, especially those in Enugu, all those in Suka areas, those in every village, pay attention to your PG. Look at his forehead very well. Pay attention to your traditional rulers. Look at their forehead very well. Because, you see, these people deliberately politicize our traditional system, that they did know that without that, there's no how the mouthpiece of the gods in the land that hear from the gods will ever allow known bloods, no indigenous blood to be a traditional ruler. So they will have to do that. They have to destroy that system and make it a political appointee and allow governors to appoint them. Who is governor before to governor pay homage to traditional ruler? President pay homage to them. No traditional ruler will ever move from the palace without permission from the gods. The mouthpiece of God must confirm and permit him before he leave the palace. But this time around, they go anyhow, they are politicians. Governor talk to them anyhow, give them staffs. Now, you see these governors that we don't know the blood that runs to them to appoint the traditional ruler. How about if you appoint, okay, let me ask our people there. The man who is your traditional in your community now, how far do you know him? How far do you know the man? There's a place in my in neighboring states, old Imo State, a place we have close boundaries. There's one traditional the traditional law of that community. Since I was born till I become adult, it comes from one place, unless there's no male child there before we move. But recently, that thing moved from that family. Once someone that says man is a big man, he reached from US, so he reached to come and build one side from US, he become the traditional ruler. And he don't stay there. He travels. Who does that? So I want people to understand. How far do you know who is your PG? How far do you know him? Do you know his grandfather, great-grandfather, maternal home, paternal home? Do you know those things? These things are very, very important. That somebody speaks Igbo language, speak their Igbo name, or another Biafra name is not enough. Because I give an example one day. Well, let me give it again. Maybe a Fulani man who come to our place, my village now, born a child, and they tell you to move that child to one village in Enugu, one village, and that child stay there, go primary school and secondary school. No Fulani tribal mark. The Fulani accent already disappear. You can never hear it again because he has mingled from the one to the villagers. You speak the dialect, you know the difference between dialect and language. Language can be learned as when you want to learn people's tongue. You can learn language at school. Nobody will teach you dialect at school. Dialect is peculiar to every village, every tribe. When I speak my dialect, anybody from my home will know that I am like, for example, other people say Ogini. Our place I say Onge. When I use that Onge, who come from a place will know that you know where I come from. Example. So when the person begin to speak a dialect, how do you know that this person is not your blood? Then from there he said, because he be able to he joined the cabinet, chieftaincy cabinet. They give him. Nobody care to verify again. Nobody care to verify. Nobody care. They have these people in government. They have them in a traditional class. They have them in other area. Can you tell me that a true Igbo blood who is connected to the progenitor of this land, progenitor of the land we know that these people come to kill these people, and they also want to agree to give them land to come? I don't think so, my people. I don't think so. It's not possible. Even if he's a criminal, you will have some, at least you have some remorse, know how to do it. Only if it's blood can do that without care. Last time they protested, the one retired Navy, bring out pistol and shot you down. How do you shot that man who did that to an Igbo man? That's my question. That is why when you look at everything, you know how you play. They don't want anything that we warrant DNA test. They don't want anything that go with the database. They are avoiding all those things that will expose them. All the real blood who is high rank in army, other security operative, the real blood, they have retired them. They quickly retired them. During COVID-19, they had COVID-19 like key many of them because they know that when they die, the family will not have access to the body. They have their criminals in all those military hospitals, police hospitals. Their criminal nurses are there. They are agents. If that person wants to target, anytime they have any slight mistake, you go there, you hear that they will inject the person. One thing I say, it died just like that. Eh? Please, our people, open your eyes, youths, open your eyes. All that glitters are not gold. Let us be one of wolves in sheepskin. Okay? Let me tell you something. All these people, they can never allow you to see their own hood. You know, they cannot allow you to see it. Because if you see their own hood also, you can understand whom they are. You know? Unless those who is half blood, maybe they are, even the half blood and the full Fulani blood, they are the same. Because so it belongs to the father. So when a Fulani man marry and a Biafra woman, a born child, it's not your own, it's not part of you. They will tell me doing Fulani biddings. Oh, Rocha said that he's 100% Fulani man. Rocha said it. Not by accident. Eh? They know after much, but they'll call them. Call them. Maybe they don't know. Tell them where they belong. That they are social people. They put out on their head and send them to do their business. This is how they, because they know that when they come, they know that when they come directly to do it, friend, they cannot be able to do it. So they have to use their infected blood to receive you because they speak. Let me go to Hausa land. You see an Igbo man who speaks Hausa fluently. When he does like their traditional attire, you can never know he's an Igbo person. You can never know. Same also, you go to Onisha, you see Yoruba people who are there, when they speak, you cannot know they're a Yoruba person. Also, those Fulanis in our land, those Hausa people who were born in our land, they grow up in our land. So we must be very, very careful to know those who we are following. That's what I want to tell you. When you go to these people who say they imperfect or whatever they call them, those non-entities. When you're making sense, they will distract you by laughing or do one thing. They will distract you because they don't want you to speak the truth. Whenever you're speaking the truth, they will distract you. This way, they say, Igbo business, Igbo this. These criminals are not part of us. Stop calling them your brother because they speak Igbo or they speak another Biafra language. Until you understand this and know that if you get a true Igbo man, a true Biafran person, even if he's an ignorant person in what we're doing, when you educate him or her, next time when he come, he will try to adapt little by little. But all these ones that are pay agents and infiltrated blood, they can never change because they know what they come to do from the one. They're on assignment. So they're not, nothing will do to confront them, to change them. But our people, those who are gullible, will go there, be flowing, they think that they're part of. See, this thing is very, very important. Otherwise, they will infiltrate you, filtrate you, whatever you think they're doing. When you are in a group, maybe in a group like that, if you want to know, sometimes if you're all male, try to everyone can everyone will be seen. You'll be shocked that some will not agree. Some will not agree. Just try to do all these things and speak with experience. Because all the experience I got, I realized that I was being prepared for a day like this. So my people, this is what I want to submit to now. I'm outside. When I go home, I come in. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Good number. Like there are people we have sellouts like Ifa Juna and Azikiwe. These are sellouts. They are pure Igbo people, Igbo blood, but they are sellouts just for the love of money. They know what life. They don't know the value of life. They don't value our customs and tradition. Just for their own selfish interest. Selfish interest. To answer name. To be recognized as president. President, just a president by name. But acting, no. Like what Obi was coming out for. Obi is the same person like Azikiwe. He wants to answer the president, just like what Tinubu is doing now. He wants to answer president by name. It's not that the money he doesn't need money for anything again. But just that he wants to die, to have his name written that Tinubu was once president of the Zoologic Republic. We have a lot of people like this existing amongst us, you know, people who know not, they don't see the future. Because if you are a human being existing and if you're not looking at the future, you know, before doing anything you are doing, you are no longer a human being. There is no conscience left in you. Hope are the man, the rest of them. These are men without integrity or dignity. They lost it, they sold their soul just for selfish interest, what they will gain for their own self. They don't care if somebody is dying. Ndo bo mankowa. But they don't care if somebody is dying. It takes me, it beats my imagination to know a woman will carry a baby for 9 months, give birth to that baby, nurture that baby, and raise that baby for until it gets to adulthood, and that somebody will just come once without thinking, kill off that person. What somebody cried for before Elohim gave that person a child. You take the life of that person just like that. You know, something needs to be done. We have come to take what belongs to us. We will not let these people sit anywhere or to ride us. That is why I maintain that we run our space and our people. If you are part of us, you must be here. Let's run our things. I maintain it. We cannot neglect the fact everything our leader did, we can't turn it down, upside down. We will learn how to build our own from scratch. We were here, Otunwamwanya, been here from 2019. If you push me, my brother, I tell you I'm here. I'm not shaking. And those people in my family, they kicked me out of the family group. Later, they brought me back. I was still posting the same thing. They removed me again. But I say I'm not going to come back again. But after this fight, all of you will know that I'm a child of heaven. I win. I don't fight a fight that I will not win. Because once I'm fighting, knowing that I am fighting for a just cause on my right, I will never back down. That is the spirit true Biafrans, genuine Biafrans has to have. I encourage you, Biafrans, don't let anything push you. Don't let anybody push you around. Whatever they are doing, their pressure, their amount, don't be tired. I told you I've tried consistency and it works. When I was playing football, I played it. Every day I go to training, I train my body very hardened. And once I get inside the field, I don't care who you are, I must beat you. I will run you, I will speed, I will beat you, dribble, I will beat you in anywhere. Ask of me if you know me. This is if you train your body very well, nothing will, you will not be afraid of anybody. So we have trained our body on this very truth. We are not lying. We are saying the truth. We are following people that are saying the truth. Any day our prime minister does something wrong, we will challenge him. We say, no, this is not it. You know, we will know that he has deviated. But we who cannot stand impunity, we are here. We know that he's saying the truth. The time this very movement went to a paradigm shift was the time the enemies tried to stop Anambra election. That was the paradigm shift. If you want to know where everything started off, from that very moment, you know who is who. Imagine the so-called Nigeria governors. They were praising IPOB. Wazirike was praising IPOB. I said, oh, so now we are on the same. My enemy is now praising me. This is no longer what we are. Obviously, fine, make it. Obviously, our prime minister stood up. He came out and led the way, you know. And I see David. David, thank you for coming. Yes, yesterday there's something you said. I acknowledge that you observed when our leader said that he will lead this march, that he is coming, he will bring hell to zoo. And some of you knows that. And that hell, you know, when he was saying that, I was thinking our leader will pack his bags and everything and went down to zoo again, as they did to him in 2015. No, mysteriously, Elohim did what he did. That same way was the way, you know, what he profound with his mouth. God did it this way. Even him didn't know that he was going to go down and stay and lead this very movement that way. But Elohim has his way of doing things. Once it came from the mouth of God's own, it must come to pass. These people don't know that what they are going through now is as a result of holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And what Nnamdi Kanu said, that he is bringing hell from the moment he was captured, kidnapped. Hell got loose, open. And that is what things got worse. Sit at home was given birth to. And every other things, you know, was born from that moment. And the government that he talked about or predicted about was given birth to. So, Biafrans, we have won. I want to encourage all of you. We have won. Go and be drinking beer. Join Jaja and Stella be eating food. We have won. They won.
Thank you so much, our co-host and our minister, Otunwa. I know that Jaja has been going up and down, up and down, up and down. We still leave that one thing open for him, and you can come in whenever you want him. Going back.
JD, please, everybody that is taking mic, you have spoken before, make it so that for my brother,
Yeah, that's what I was trying. Yeah, that's what I said, because I see your own hand
and
up too.
secondly, David, he was pointing down before I give you mic. What is that? I saw you pointing down, then I sent you mic. I hope all is fine.
So thank you so much, Ugochukwu, for that. Just like what the submission our brother did, Uncle the number before Otunwa comes in. You know, he was talking about this criminal Igwes and Ezes, to look at their faces very.
JD, please don't forget to call it Otumwamwanya.
Yeah, okay.
I want our people to read meaning into this name.
Okay, I will be completing
Read meaning into it.
I'll be completing the
Thank
name.
you.
All the hack and Konyo butcher I forget yesterday.
All of us are out to one Mwanya, not only you. Not only you, Mwanya, all of us for China.
Ronnie. Wait, let me respond to Ronnie. You know, Ronnie, when you wake up, I will tell you.
I've already woken up. What if you know I'm not mad? I put conspiracy theory down. Now walk on me.
Okay, thank you very much, my brothers. Just like what our co-host Ugochukwu said, those that are spoken, if they take mic, and we're just trying to give them like a time of something like that, so that we can have a lot of people in. Like I was saying, like the submission our brother Otunwa again, Uncle Dinamba. So he mentioned about this Igwes. They are all political Igwes and Ezes. And the reason why they are giving all this land, just like where something that our brother Jaja shared on the Jumbotron in regards to the Enugu State Governor Mba, the land that he gave the Fulanese, and chased away our people, our mothers that are farming in those lands, and they were all given to. And why are they doing this at this last minute? because they know that Biafra is here. They are trying to do anything to please the Fulani because they know they are in big trouble. Say that now, so what these people are doing is that they don't know which group to belong to. They don't know if they have to come to the government. The government will give them succor. They don't even understand it. If they leave everything and do things that they what they should do. I am telling you, government have said it long time ago. They are willing to even give people to even protect them where they live. But because they know that at this point in time, we haven't got like 100 fully control of everywhere. But if they try that, Fulani will use their repentant Boko Haram or even those guiding them, the so-called police and army, because that is if Nigeria's Islamic State have 100,000 police, 50,000 of them are guiding politicians and rich people. This is just truth. And the rest are going. Look at the other one in old Anambra State. He wanted to have 200 Mopo, 300 in K. DS. That's to tell you that these people, they have saw their hand in bad thing, and they know that they have a lot of enemies, both political and otherwise, even businesses too. So that is the thing. So those political Igwes and Ezes, they are doing the bidding of the Fulanese through the stooge governors. Inadvertently, what they're doing is that they are working for the devil. They don't care what happened to their people. They don't care what happened to their immediate family members. They don't even care because they know that if anything goes wrong, Fulani and that is what they're going to gain. So very soon, as soon as Biafra is declared, because they will be running. Because they will be running from two sides. They will be running from our people. They will be running from the Fulanese, and they will end up exiled overseas, just like we are. I never with with fresh fish and the rest of them, point and kill. Yeah, and never na kasre. I never na language. So that's the thing. It doesn't matter. I'm an like point and kill. So that's
point and kill.
That's it.
With number one now, that kind of thing. Otuma is my brother forever.
I have embraced our traditional things. If yawa kam choro, you see everything, anything of all these foreign fake, I don't like them because those is it MOG food or whatever, these things are cutting our lives short.
Exactly, on our cause no cancer now. It's reason of cancer messing lives up. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Guys, can you guys bring
thank you.
Tech Guy in,
Thank you.
please?
Thank you so much. I was going to say that Tega,
my man.
thank you so much for having that long edition. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
It's okay. Good morning, everybody. Otuwamanya and my brother Ugochukwu.
My man.
I greet you, sir.
For life. Welcome,
Ronnie.
I salute you from here,
JD Walker.
Thank you, my brother. And I hope win-win is Zorogi Chawama last time.
For what?
For you say Vienna, I'm how many before.
Okay.
Just leave win-win, my partner, I come alone, I beg.
Only to win Bukodogo. Who's that?
United, mute your mic, please.
So I greet everybody. My pain now. Hi, Onyekwa.
United, mute your mic.
Yes, achọrọ m ịgwa gị na Trump na-erizikwa ndị Igbo efere.
Mute your mic. So you're the winning the plan. Tega, go ahead, my brother.
All right. I greet everybody. I wanted see my sister Stella Day here. I greet you. We go 247. Our teacher and our minister. I greet everybody. Is this Nonso? Is this our own Nonso or another Nonso?
Yes, it's our own Nonso.
Okay. The guy, a very handsome guy. I mean, I mean, they hide like us.
No, so now palliative, now palliative.
No, so
Otu onye
I
kpọtara
get
mmadụ
my
n'abalị a
sister for
wepụta
you.
o.
I get my sister for no. So, all right, I greet everybody. I would wanted to make sure that mouthpiece is here before I add my own submission based on her. You know, I can feel her curiosity. Sawili, barrister,
But Boko,
he
take
dey
care.
laugh, but
I am not guessing on that side, please,
no,
because
no, no,
we
no, no,
spend a
no.
lot of time
There's
on that issue, please.
I know, but there is something I want to say about that. All right. I just want to educate our people based on this attack anyway. You understand?
You know, don't take too long on that,
At
please.
least, yes, I won't. I promise I won't. At least as an experience, I worked with Twitter during Jack's time. You know, I worked with this organization for like 2 years as a senior software engineer. I'm telling you. And there is a way we work. There is a work policy. We have levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, level. So depending on your category, that's the area you work. Like that's the level that will place you. So and I have some Indian friends who are managing like West Africa, the data, West African data. So one day, to my greatest surprise, that Indian guy, we went to have lunch. So, you know, he asked me that, what is wrong with Nigeria? I say, what do you mean? He said, well, Nigerian politicians are bringing money. They are targeting data analysis. They are targeting everybody, sharing money to everybody. I say, why? The guy opened his private laptop. Obviously, like my level, I'm not supposed to see that, but because I don't have that clearance to attend to his data. I am into software, side. He's into data side. So his level is higher than mine in that kind of that working space. He showed me that he showed me Mazen Namdekano's account. He showed me some Biafran's accounts and told me that any tweet that has to do with these people, that they are mandated, to take it out. Then Twitter is not even sweet like this. There is space, but it's not viable. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about 2016, 2017. Those who know Twitter. That was why Nnamdi Kanu was saying, go and register on Twitter. Because Twitter, you can tag presidents, you can tag United Nations, and it's one of the social media then that we believe that people can hear our voice. People can hear about Biafra. So that Indian guy showed me that. I'm like, but why? Why are they doing this? He said he doesn't know that their director in their department, their director, have marked so many accounts. Any tweet, that is not going, direct in a direct form, that they should either make it invisible, because Twitter have policy. Nnamdi Kanu can sue that I tweeted this and Twitter refused to show it to my audience. He can sue them. So, in other words, there's a way we manipulate it using there's an algorithm you can write to hide that Twitter without like someone can be in space now and you don't want you have to limit the number of people that will join the space. Those data scientists in that department can write an algorithm to limit it. They can say, okay, after 70 people, we don't want anybody to join the space, and those who are joining it will be having difficulties. They'll be targeting particular accounts. So what I want to tell, I would wish if Stella is here so that she will understand that Zoo spend billions of dollars. I'm not saying naira, because it goes with it. I'm talking about dollars. They spend billions of dollars. Mark Zuckerberg is very rich now. Nigeria contributed to it. Google, Larry Page is very rich now. Nigeria contributed to it. You create a YouTube account, talk about Biafra, zoom. Minister of Information contacted me, was it last month, telling me one of his YouTube accounts there, that please, do I have a way of retrieving it? I said, sure. So I reached out to some of my friends, one of my guys that works with the CIA. Now, the guy now told me that the hand that is holding Sonny Akbarawa's Gmail is very powerful. What the guy told me, as in, I didn't want to tell the minister what happened. The only thing I told the minister is there a way you can create a new Gmail account and start all over again? He said, why? I said, well, I would not like to go into details, but it is very difficult to explain it to you. You will not understand. What am I saying? Nigerian government is spending billions of. That's why Nnamdi Kanu said that. In fact, demons are these people are more than demons. We are fighting legions of demons. It's not about some come to space and say something and go and fall sick. I'm telling you the kind of category of different kind of forces, array of forces we are fighting. So I want to plead with anybody. That's why I urge everybody. You should have like 5 accounts. I have 5 accounts. All right. I have 5 accounts. And I think I should be joining them so that you people know those accounts. These are my accounts. And I will enter. I join space every day. I might not join with Tech Guy, but another account. You know why? Because if they identify Tech Guy, I jump to another. There's another one, Onye USB. I am the one. Onye USB. I am that one. Biafra Ekperima one is me. You know, I have it. Why am I doing all those things? Because I understand. I have worked with this organization. I know their policy, and I know how corrupt some officials are. And this is not coming from Elon Musk. It's coming directly from the Indian corrupt tech leaders. We have them. And I left Twitter. Why did I leave Twitter? Because I got a better offer with another higher organization that I might not like to mention the name here. And to date, I still work with the organization. You know, so you might be looking ahead. Thank you, my sister is back. Mouthpiece, you know you are my sister, and I want to beg nobody.
Take guy, please. You know, I didn't want to come back, but you know what hurts me so much is that when I tell my people that I know what is going on, some people will be telling me, give me evidence. I tell them, look, some of us here work with Twitter, and some of them have friends. And now I don't have to go to do investigation to know what is going on. You have just confirmed it. I am not fighting. That's why I decided today to pray that prayer I did today, this morning. Now, look, Ima, anamacho mmadụ okwu, but onye chọta m okwu, ịchọtakwa m okwu, mmepekwa ọnụ m. Like when my mom was still alive, when I want to talk, my mom would say, please, don't say it, because when you say it, it will start happening. Please don't say it. Please, I tell people, please, I beg you, stop fighting me, because if I face you, you will ask yourself what is wrong, what is happening. Please, that is all I want to say, my brother. I don't have anything. And the other time, I want to tell you, I requested for mic from you. You refused to give me. You are 2 people. You refused to give me, and I wanted to say something, but I said no. I can't cause a Biafran. It's not now. But what I'm going to do. Nna onye ọbụla mind kwa onwe ya o. Onye amara mmadụ na-akpị onye eni. Onye amara mmadụ na-akpị onye eni. When I say I am the mouthpiece of the God, rapụkwanụ m ka m nọrọ onwe m, onye ọbụla na ọkwala onwe ya. Ịghọtago, ịmakwa nke ị na-efe, jisie n'ike. Thank you, my wonderful brother. Akwa nsi gị the other day, Oshilo Ogulu.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I requested that you should be here so that I will narrate this. It's not somebody.
I said it before, my brother. I said it before. But people were asking me, say, give us evidence. And say, please, I don't want to call names or name names. Please leave it. Rapachania, I maybe need Biafra. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll go out again.
Okay. So thank you very much. Since we understand that. Sorry, Jerry Walker, I say.
Yeah, round up again.
Okay.
Argument.
No argument. I just because somewhere there's a way people think that someone here is attacking. Like that day, she was trying to request for mic. It was network. I was trying to bring her in, but she keep going out, going in, and But I later apologized to her. You know, it was network and the same attack we are having. So that's by the way. The topic of today, I just want to, briefly say something concerning this topic, because, this loyalty we are talking about, did not start today. If Biafrans, those who have Biafrans at heart, had been loyal to this government, trust me, we would have been better than what we have today. But what we have today is okay, but we would have financially, I'm talking about financially and otherwise, we would have gone ahead. Why am I saying this? Me particularly, I joined Biafra's struggle in 2013, officially. Then it was IPOB. I came back from Singapore. I was staying in a place called Cuba in Abuja. So we had I like history, because with history, you will understand where the world is going. The reason I tell this history is so that people will understand that we are not, we are fighting this war, both spiritually and otherwise. I'm telling you that once you are committed to this, just know that you are marked by the devils to attack you, both in human form and, So I'm talking about loyalty. Then we had a family, IPOB family in Cuba, where we contribute money. If you can contribute 500,000 every month, fine, depending on the kind of money you earn every month, you can. I was not even married then. And this, our IPOB, leader then, the zonal leader then, this man used to communicate with Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu direct. That's why the kind of respect I have for our ministers today, these ministers that is working under this Biafran government in exile. Show me a man that is growing, and I will show you the people around that person. These ministers are very, very, very doing wonderfully good. I am not saying that Nnamdi Kanu failed, but Nnamdi Kanu did not see the kind of people he was. Imagine Uchemofo. Imagine these people working with Nnamdi Kanu. Demons, like you are with legions of demons, and you expect progress? No, you are going to suffer, a consequence of this kind of, people. So, this man was communicating with Nnamdi Kanu. I was in his house one day in Cuba, and he was calling Nnamdi Kanu. I was hearing his voice. I said, okay, let me greet Onyendu. And he gave me phone. I greeted him. He was telling Onyendu that this one is one of our strong family members. This one, he has a lot to do when he has to do with technology in Biafra. And Onyendu recognized me that day. We spoke and we talked. He asked me some questions and I told him. And we discussed about Singapore. Then he said the Biafra is going to be like Singapore. So to cut the long story short, I thought that man is genuine. I thought he's loyal to the cause of Biafra. Do you know, things kept happening, and I wasn't comfortable again. And whenever we go for meeting, if you ask question, it's just like you need a clarification. Any question you have in this government exile, our government in exile, will be clear to you immediately. And in fact, any question you have will be answered. If this minister did not answer you, the other minister will answer you. It wasn't like that. And this man got angry and was like, why? How much have I contributed that if he makes call, they will refund me my money? I said, I'm not talking about money. I just wanted to know. And before you know it, how did DSS get to know me? I don't know. I was going out. Then I used to drive a Peugeot, this Peugeot 406. I was coming out from my house, and one car was following me, from that Kubwa going towards Guarempa. Those who know Abuja very well. These people double-crossed me. If you see the way they bungled me out of my vehicle like a criminal and threw me into their boot, guess how much that saved me? I had to beg and pay these people 5 million naira. 5 million naira before they were able to release me. And when they released me, I couldn't see my vehicle then. Win-Win wasn't even in Nigeria then. I was making calls and they told me where to go and get my vehicle. When I got there, I saw my vehicle, the double traffic was dimming, and I entered my vehicle, nothing, and I left. That was the day I packed from Cuba and I left Cuba. But I reversed. I told that man that I am coming for you. This is not IPOB matter. I am coming for you, for your life. I am going, if I don't take your life, call me bastard. That means you are a man, I am a man. Let's fight it. And today, I don't know his whereabouts. So why am I saying this? Each time I remember all those things, I keep on remembering it from 2013, 14, 15, Buhari took power, and up until today, this is where we are. Where is your loyalty? These are the people that orchestrated these things that is happening today as an IPOB in Nigeria. These people, this Emeka gives their group. This is the same people that are doing, they are the people delaying Biafra. Because if every Biafran doing well is supporting Mazi Simon Ekpa and this government in exile, trust me, we would have been better today than where we are. We would have gone far financially. East. That is when who is this Peter Mba that will go and demolish your post this thing? Why am I saying this? We should know our lawyer. Don't let anybody confuse you about this. Our struggle, because we keep on encountering demons. We keep on encountering evil people. Even within this government, you find out that a lot of people are here to envisage for power. All they need is power. Whenever they want to be recognized, they don't have anything to contribute. Even the money, the little money that was meant to contribute, they will never contribute because they don't have anything. They are looking for power. So that any day Biafra is declared, they will come and this kind of African mentality and intimidation. This is not the kind of people that are here. If you know you are here and the spirit of Biafra is in you, I want you to understand that we are not here only to liberate Biafra. This group is going after Africa. After Biafra is being restored, we will move. This same group will move. We'll be moving from country to country until this black Africa will be liberated. So I want you to focus your eyes on the rising sun and the government. Trust this government. I'm telling you, don't worry about the money you are paying. It's a matter of time. Time shall tell when we know who is in and who is not. You understand? A lot of people have betrayed this struggle. You, who are you? What are you doing? Or do you have anything, like do you plan that tomorrow another
We can't we can't hear you, Take guy. I think you lost connection.
Yeah, JD, I just wanna like 1 minute. I just
Ugo, should
wanna
just make
confirm
it
what Tech Guy
snappy
just
because
said.
there's a lot of fans up, please.
Yeah, I just wanna confirm what Tech Guy was talking about. The IPOB then, what he said, 100%, because I could remember in my own base then. If you want to just as a genuine Biafra, you don't need power. You just want to contribute and do everything that is possible to achieve the goal of Onyendu. There is a guy who was our like kind of is in charge of what they call the coordinator then. The guy is not that viable when it comes to technology, phones, and all those things. I will personally tell him, man, you cannot do the job. There's another guy I brought in, like, okay, this guy is viable. I just said he is at least. This guy have to go, started discussing with him then. Then after that, I think Kenyan they visited our base then. So, but because of my contribution and what I do, but I'm not into, I hate anything power. I don't like it. They asked this guy, where is so person, Gochuku footballer? Do you know the response they gave them? Forget that one. He's kind of a very crazy, stubborn guy. That is the response he gave to them. And he mistakenly said it in front of me. When they are that coordinator or close to Onyendu or Nenyanya and the rest of them, there is something agreement they come together with. And that agreement to just keep the supposedly be liberation into struggle for a long time. And there's something that, so what the guy was saying is 100% correct. Go ahead, my brother.
Thank you so much.
sorry.
Take guy, you should round up. Yes, you lost connection, but please take like a minute to round up. There's a lot of hands up, and those people, most of them haven't spoken on, just round up 1 minute, please.
Thank you very much, Jerry Walker. I can see Ronnie, Mazen, and Kama Israel. A lot of them, of course, I will give the mic. Let me just summarize. What am I trying to say? What I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, is if you are here, you should know that by now the spirit of Biafra have possessed you. And I'm telling you, even if you opt out, you know, the thing will keep disturbing you. Keep disturbing. This space I am like addicted to this space, that a day and without coming to space, without Stella is the one hosting, whoever that is hosting this space, I must come. It's part of me. Like, even if I didn't actually contribute anything to the space, I will listen and at least, share something, as in share the space and so on and so forth. This is what we are required to do. It is a call that we have to answer. And our loyalty is to the BRGE. That is where our loyalty is. I have this conviction in my mind that this government in exile will never fail Biafra. It doesn't matter how they delay it. It doesn't matter how they zoom, But I am telling you that this is the last phase of our fight. So, thank you very much, JD Walker and Mazi Ugochukwu, Minister Otumamanya, and all the rest of us.
Thank you so much, our own brother, Tech Guy.
That guy, assignment for you, please. Use your power.
So, thank you so much, our minister, for that information you gave to Tech Guy. Tech Guy, like you said a lot of things, because even some certain things, even asanya gị na-afụ ịma until ije scan wee fụ some certain things zoro ezo na ahụ gị. So unu bụ ndị na nwụrụ anya na-anọ, anyị ka nwụrụ abụọ, so unu na-afụkarị anyị nwa. So unu ga na-atrai dịka awa minista kwuru, na-asụ ya n'oluba anyị ka ọ gazuo ka agbanyetụrụ anyị ọkụ. Mgbe anyị nwetazi Biafra, ha na-achọzi ịgba obodo ọkụ, ha gbasi nke gbasaziri ha. Why I'm saying this is that I understand that there's a lot of things that we don't know. So with the kind of position we mentioned, so it's an advantage for us as well. Although has a ban, but know-how and a lot of things, because someone here we want a social, so at least this space here, most of the information our government have passed on today, we did a lot of results from this particular space and because if not for that, ordinarily, na homeland, the Islamic State of Nigeria are banned to go. A lot of the except people have to use VPN, and these days, even a lot of people when they say we go for different things. That that kind of a thing. So, but what I'm trying to say is this, because I want a lot of hands up, and some of them haven't spoken. A lot of people are up to work themselves, and time I was our 1 year backwards at the same time. But a lot of people have that opportunity. So, when these people, they're not in because Zoo hire people just like in those era of 500,000 as I hired. Today, but at least these people are just fighting for freedom. Anything in the hard wrong, and most of the whole things you find here, we are debunking the Islamic State of Nigeria's propaganda against our people. The mainstream media in Nigeria have been gagged already. You dare not report anything that the government did. You dare not report anything that the Fulanis did. The terrorists, the bandits, and all that, so-called cattle rearers. Whatever they do, you don't know report it. Just like how they kill their soldiers and whatever in barracks and all that, and burn their mortars and some of them. The mainstream media cannot report it. Up to now, they have never reported in channels or Arise or AIT or NTA and the rest of it. So that's how they roll. But at the end of the day, we are the one that's reporting our own issue by ourselves. So that's the message I want to pass based on what our minister just said. Thank you guys so much. Rooney would have been. Thank you, Rooney. Kama, can you just go because you've been here before, and please don't take too much time because of time and a lot of people are requesting for the mic. Thank you, my brother. I think Kama has been kicked out or something. Mazanyaka, can you go, please? Let me bring them back. And there's a 5 request. Please make it snappy.
Thank you. Thank you. Very snappy, my people. Thank you once again. All protocol duly observed. When I was speaking before, I was being distracted. No, I wasn't at home, so I do go distracted. You see, my people. Based on a comment I hear some people making on Facebook, I want to comment on that. I believe maybe we officially have a space on, regarding that and educate some people. Not that they don't know, but they quickly be carried away, which is very, very bad. And people must focus. We are exiting Nigeria not because of only marginalization or lack of infrastructural development. We have numerous reasons, but our main reason of visiting Nigeria is we are facing existential threats. We are facing existential. We must let people understand this. Land grabbing and the killing of Islamization. Islamization, that is it. So the so-called invaders said they want to dip the Quran in Atlantic Ocean. For them to do that, they have to keep the people and take over their lands. The Fulani coming to your land to rear cattle, they are not coming to rear cattle. That cattle is something they want to use to deceive themselves and the gullible, not people like us. Okay? I used to say this. If these people truly, if they are human beings who deserve to live, who's supposed to live, if not to, the people they're supposed to crush them, Fulani and cohort. They say that Niger State is 70,000 square landmark. Okay, let's say so. That doesn't mean they truly want a Fulani country to be settled. So killing the people, other people in Kaduna that they are in their lands. All these ones, this is a vast land in the north. Why can't they take one place and Israel is only 20,000 plus West Bank 22,000 per mark. But they say that Niger is 70,000. That should be enough for them if they truly want to settle down. Instead of going to post land and killing them, changing the demography. Every indigenous person there who is sensible need to rise up and crush these invaders, not even sparing them, crush them to dust. They don't need to be spared. And I'm telling you, the Biafrans, if you are in a village and you still see Fulani moving around and leaving that person, that means one day you cut off your neck. We are not here to mine sword. When you find out that this person evidently obvious, not one, not two, you have evidence beyond reasonable doubt that their mission there not to coexist with you, not to make their business and go, but not to develop. They are here to destroy and kill and take over your land. That is their mission. That is their mission. Then if you are still finding they do political correctness or do holier than thou, you want to be more Catholic than Pope, more righteous than Pope, whatever they call it. Then one day you have your neck cut off. Okay, we must let people know that Uti or whatever you call him, giving 24 hours is electricity. Yes, it's nice, but that is not government money is not there. That thing was built by Energy, and they use the make for to sabotage it for a long time. But now they see the momentum of Biafra. The same thing they did by bringing Epitobi. They see the momentum of Biafra. They didn't. They said that the government is not working. If they like, they should develop East like Dubai. My spirit have already left. Nothing on this planet Earth will make me to coexist to these people. I said, well, no, never. It won't happen. So development is one of the reasons, but that is not main reason. Our main reason is we face existential threats. Some invaders and their cohorts, Western imperialists and their other will have a vested interest in our land, want to wipe us out and occupy our land. Not only ours, but other people. But they see us as a stronghold. That is why they focus on our land. This is what message we need to pass to our people, so that you understand this. Okay? You see, when you see that they give you a flash, you want to, you go relax. Temporary enjoyment. We don't want temporary. We don't want to leave this problem for our children unborn. This is what we're here to do. This is the best achievement. That is what I'm telling you. If you want to invest for your children, you really love them, don't build mansion for them. Don't give them father back and car. Don't give them a fleet of cars. Give them Biafra. That is the best investment. There's no investment in this world that is more important, better than giving them a nation where their lives will be saved, where their future well-being will be guaranteed, where law will be for all man, where they will not be killed in their own land, where our people will grow old and die with dignity, where we see every human being, where every life matters. That is the best thing you give to them. And every parent must understand this. And get some of our gullible youths who cannot think with their senses, get them educated, let them understand why we are fighting. Not just 24 hours electricity or roads. Those things are good, but that is not my issue. We want to be alive in our own land, in the land of our ancestors. That is one of the reasons, with the main reason we are fighting. Others as just an addition. You know, that is why we need to control our territory. If we control our territory, listen, and again, people have developed this mindset that whenever a governor does something, we begin to praise that governor. Akwa Kotiwuraki built almost 2 roads or 3 roads and street light it. His name did not trend with his own money. Anything governor do is with your money. You don't need praises. All these payment years that they used to, that thing, although those things will not be allowed in Biafra. Biafra will address every rubbish. When governor do one thing, he begin to exaggerate it to sing the praises, and the thing will enter their head. That governor child, that kind of the medical benefit that the child of government is benefiting, or that child of other people in the same state have the same right to do so. What they're using is our money, not their money. There's nobody who loves these people that do not do better. When their people use the money, use our money, be in charge of this money, and use it, do something for our interest. Some of you live in abroad. How many of them you see them come and begin to praise their governor, their mayor, their governor, their leaders for doing something? Because this is praise our own. There's a jetty. When you do road that cannot even, some of the road cannot last. For just 4 years, everything will destroy. Begin to sing praises. So I'm going to do Photoshop and begin to use it to do. All of you that those media catch and report media that do, we are going to deal with all of you. We're not messing word. You cannot report killings of the people, but all you need to come to social media to talk trash. Uti, and listen to what I call him. He's playing his sissy. Do not enter in that light. No, I still money is not enter there. Just that he got to commission it. Partner that build it with his group or whatever. No government money, but they don't want to give you light. They don't want you to neutralize. But now they see that we are making Biafra is getting momentum, so they want to use it to distract some youth, some gullible youth. Whether you like developing like Dubai, we can never coexist. We can never be second with you. Take it to the bank, go and sing it anywhere you like. We don't care. Our mission is Biafra, no in between. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our brother Uncle Denamba, for that wonderful submission. Please, before we go to where is Kama again? I think we lost him. Before we go to the next speaker, I just wanted to bring a breaking news and the tweet from our Prime Minister just a couple of seconds ago. It says, breaking, Finland officially have a new president. On behalf of the Biafra government in exile, I welcome, that's his words, I welcome our new president, President Alex Taub, as you have taken the office of the president of the most successful democratic country in the world, Finland. Remember that the Islamic State of Nigeria will continue to be a threat to the Western America. Today, Nigeria have given a large acre of land to Hamas to be mining iron ore and Californium to raise money to continue sponsoring terrorism attack against Israel and sad truth is that when they are done with Israel, they will come to Europe. The only obstacle that they have in Biafra, there must be an independent state of Biafra that will serve as a stumbling block to the agenda of the Islamic State from the West Africa and Sahel. Biafra is already in the pathway to freedom from the Islamic State of Nigeria. The West must understand that there is need to tackle those deadly terrorist states by proxy, and Biafra Army will do the job, and that job they have been doing very well. Congratulations on behalf of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the good people of Biafra. The Biafran government has submitted official recognition request to the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Finland, and the Biafrans are looking forward to see your government foreign policies as part of the instrument that will restore hope and play a key role in our freedom, just like our president, Maite Atasara, did to the people of Namibia. May his soul continue to rest in peace. We are looking forward to seeing Biafra being part of the free world. This is a tweet by our Prime Minister just seconds ago. Okay, well, we understand. I think Alex Taub has been sworn in as the new president of Finland. Congratulations to our Prime Minister and to the people of Finland. And we'll thank you people for what you've been doing to for Biafrans, and we'll continue to see that good work between the both countries. Just like what our brother said, Nkodinamba, there's a lot of things that this government of the Islamic State of Nigeria is doing, because what they think is that corruption will always save them in everything that they do. It will not save them, because the truth will stand the test of time. It does not matter how they try to bend it. At the end of the day, pregnancy, as long as it's more than 2-3 months, you cannot hide it anymore. Because of time, because I will be probably be finishing at the top of the hour. This is just 11 p.m. to on my location. So maybe by 12 a.m. I should be like finishing or something like that. Hopefully, because Twitter these days, you don't control Twitter; it's Twitter that controls you. So, but at the end of the day, let's just we'll probably have to start timing it, except maybe Kama, because he's been having issue with coming in and going on. Our sister, let's let our sister Stella go. Our sister Stella, you have the mic. Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon from here. Good afternoon, Jidewa, all the ministers in the house. I salute Ronnie Ugochukwu, co-host. I salute you. And David Nana Mazi Onyeka Chukwu Kama Zero Tech Guy Triple M. We are many here. Hey, Shimon, mouthpiece of the girls. I salute everybody. We are many here. Good afternoon from here. And going to the topic says, Biafrans, keep your eyes on the rising sun. Yes, we have been keeping our eyes on the rising sun. Biafrans have been voting, and they are voting yes to exit Nigeria. And also that we should be loyal to the bridge. Yes, we are loyal to the bridge. If we are not loyal, what will we do? The people we've been loyal to for over a century, ask my fathers and my forefathers, they will tell you they lamented until we also came and joined them in lamenting. So we've been loyal to them, and that is what they have been doing. You chew and put them into their mouths, they will chew and pour it inside your eyes and block your eyes that you will never see. They have been suffocating us. They have been subjugating us. We have been marginalized. What is it that they've not done to us? And we are talking, and we've been loyal to that. And now we've been able to see a government, Biafra government, that is taking care of us, promising us a lot of things, doing a lot of things they are saying. This is my first time seeing a government saying something and doing it. I have never seen it in my life, ladies and gentlemen. I have never. This is my first time of seeing a government telling you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and exactly they're doing the same thing. This is also my first time because of what they do, I believed in. Now I can vote. I've never voted in my life. I am 5'6". I've never voted in my life. But because of this government, I have been able to vote for once in my life. And hoping that I will continue to do that as soon as we restore Biafra this year. So our loyalty must go to them, because we don't even have a choice at this point. We don't have a choice. Should we go back so that the Fulani Islamic Jihadist Nigeria government will chop all our heads off? Because their target is to annihilate us, remove us from the map of the earth, so that it will enter them. You can imagine the uncircumcised Philistines, uncircumcised Fulanis came from Futajelon, occupied our space, occupied our communities, have been dealing with the Hausas, been dealing with the Yorubas, and now turning to Biafrans, and we are saying no, and we are resisting them, and we will continue to resist them until this Fulani we see today will not see anymore. We will resist them until we push them back to Futajelon. And as we are pushing them, fighting them, defeating them, Hausas will also fight them, defeat them. Yorubas will also fight them and defeat them. Middle Beltans will also fight and defeat them. And all of us joining hands together will push this demon back to hell where he came from. So I want to appreciate everyone that has been loyal to this government, Biafra government in exile, and de facto government in homeland. Please support. Anyhow you're being loyal, continue. But if you are sabotaging, stop. If not so, what the government will do to you, you take it. Don't say you are not warned. Because so far as you're a Biafran, you can't run away from this punishment that will come. For to forgiveness, who will forgive you? But you see, the repercussions of the sin you have committed, it doesn't go. Oh, yeah. It doesn't. So when Biafra comes, Biafran court will judge you and give you the.
Our sister Stella, we can't hear you anymore. Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we're hearing you.
Okay. Yeah, we can't hear her anymore. So anyway, let's go to is Kama still on mic, because he's been getting kicked out since all this while. Ronnie, can you pick up the mic, please? Because your hand was up before. I don't know what.
Jida, I will come back. I'm a little bit busy now. I'll raise my hand when I'm through. Please, thank you.
Okay, no problem. David didn't.
David.
David didn't. Not like before. You were 15 minutes. A book, not more than 5.
Okay, thank you, our own brother JD Walker, for bringing out the best in Biafrans this hour. Mazu Gochuku, I greet from here. Our own Otunwa Mwanya. Man, amukwana manya o. Anya ka mmu wee na-ekwukwa n'okwu a. I greet you from here, our minister as well. Sister Stella, ekenem gị. I greet you, Sister Stella, if you are hearing. Yeah, a lot of fellow ministers that are here as well. 247. I saw he was here. He's still here, sir.
My brother, go.
So, fellow ministers in the house, I greet every one of you. You guys are doing wonderfully well. Our loyalty will continue to be with the Biafra Republic government in exile, led by our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, doing wonderfully well. You guys are really amazing. When you check how we got here, you know that we have gone a long way. Biafrans, our eyes must always remain on the rising sun. You see, the sun rises from the east before it can set in any other place that God designed it to set. Life started from the east before God can be able to make others see life as well. Who said that the biblical version of Jesus, of the Bible, was it not a translation of our lives? Though it was somehow, Ronnie, no attack me, oh. Because why I said this is because who said that Cain and Abel is not from the southeast? Because in the southeast, you see that the brother we say his own brother to be murdered or to be killed. Who said like that Joseph, the story of Joseph was not from the Bible, was not from the southeast? Because people gathered and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the Nigerian terrorist government. Irrespective of all these things they did.
It's not just people, his brothers, David.
Yes, his brothers sold him. Yes, Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery. They sold our leader to the Nigerian government, his own brothers, his own people that he dined with, his own people that he spoke with, even his own blood brother was among those who sold his own blood brother far away to the enemy camp. Unfortunately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out like Joseph, who went to Egypt and become a governor. Our leader was sold to Nigeria and is going to come out with Biafra. That is exactly how it's going to be. They did this in order to take away our eyes from the rising sun, from the coming of Biafra. They did this in order that the Biafran people will not have a government of their own. They did this so that they will stop the emergence of the free nation, God's own kingdom on this planet Earth. but everything worketh for good for them that love God. Because Chukwu Okike Abiama is with us. Because he has been with us and will continue to be with us. Everything they do, every action they take will be to the favor of the Biafran people. And that is why our loyalty will continue to be with the government. Because our leader said that when the time comes for government to be formed, that the people will be giving him the mandate. The Biafran people will give the mandate for government to be formed. What are we witnessing here right now? The government of Biafra have been formed. Our leader said he will lead from the front, and he was thinking that, oh, those who took him thought that that is the end of Biafra. But the presence of our leader have shaken the foundation of the zoo and continue to shake it. So, fellow Biafrans, our eyes is no longer on the ball, but on the day of the declaration of Biafra. We continue to be on the rising sun. We have a duty to the government that we are loyal to. That government of Biafra, our duty to them is to support them, to donate for the restoration of Biafra. That is the duty we have at this particular time. In any way we can support. Just like what our Prime Minister said. It is only finance at this particular time that will make the Biafran Liberation Army to move mountains. Bring all your funds. Nigeria can never ever guarantee your safety. Nigeria have never ever benefited you. So it is time that you embrace Biafra. For most of you who are not yet decided, who are still sitting on the fence, it is now or never, because with the speed the Biafran Republic government in exile is moving, I don't even think that it will get to October, November before we are going to sing the lost song in our own land. So right now, you are expected to go and cast your vote, self-referendum vote. This is to show that you belong for those who said Biafra must come. Otherwise, we will regard you as the agent of the Nigerian state. Joining with the agents that are already there, just like our brother Nkodenamba said, the Atakia, they are increasing the Atakia by trying to use a stooge to look as if, oh, since they have started building industries, since they have started doing something, oh, let us now sub-pedal. No, that the Atakia can no longer work, because we are already prepared to exit that contraption. And there is nothing anybody can do that can make us come back, because our minds have already been made up. In fact, we have left Nigeria a long time ago. When you talk of Nigeria, it boils in our hearts. It boils in our mind, because Nigeria have made most of us mad. Nigeria have made us forget that our land shouldn't have been taken. Nigeria have made us to remember that all the works our grandfathers did were trying to be in vain. Nigeria have made us to remember that without Biafra, that you cannot survive. And that is why we have to check on this Biafra that is. Let us embrace it. Let us embrace it. Let us work for it. Let us vote for it. Let us support the Biafran Republic government in exile, our Prime Minister. In fact, the ministers that this government has produced, when I look at them, I was asking myself, where have you all kinds been? All this while that the man God selected to lead us into freedom was suffering in the midst of criminals and vagabonds. But I thank God you people came at the right time. Together, Biafra will be great. And every one of us, we are going to meet in the blessed land of Biafra to sing that song of joy and happiness and embrace ourselves for what God have done for us. Like our leader said, Biafra will be the last miracle on earth. And when that miracle happens, let all of us be partakers. So, so that every one of us will be happy, joining our leader to rejoice, to dance, and sing praises to Chukwu Okike Abiama, because we have gone a long way. Can you remember what we have passed through in that contraption? We have passed through thick and thin to get to this point. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to strengthen us. I yield my mind from here for others to speak. Thank you so much, J.D. Walker, and every other Biafran here. Ndewo no mo Chineke.
Ndewo, one night working. Ndewo, for that your wonderful submission. Thank you so much. That you did say a lot.
David, JD.
Go ahead.
David, we are the class of 2019. That is the same time our prime minister came in. God may research.
I hope somebody heard me, because I'm not hearing anybody.
Yeah, we did hear you. We did hear your submission.
Oh, David is not hearing me.
Yeah, go out, David, and come back in.
It's a pity.
So yeah, okay. I think I have to
continue, JD.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, like what he said. I'm surprised he couldn't hear us. But anyway, I think I'll bring him down. Rooney, just pick up the mic before Stella will conclude because she lost her network or something.
Okay, thank you, JD. Ugochukwu, our minister Otunwa Mwanya. You are not the only one where Mwanya Mwanya here.
Rooney.
Mazin the number. I'm telling you, he's not the only one Mwanya here. One Mazi Kuku, Stella, Triple M, Rodney, Straight, Ezel, Emeka, my brother, the silent listener, mouthpiece of the gods, Shimon, as Stella rightly always call it. Our minister will go. Greetings from here, sir. And all lovers of freedom right here. You guys are doing
you
great.
didn't.
Believe me.
No, you didn't. We all hear your submission.
Okay, thank you.
Am I being heard?
Go ahead, we'll hear you.
All right. So you guys are doing great, I must tell you. Believe me sincerely, we are doing great in this media. This media, we are number one. We are disproving their nonsense every minute, every second, every hour. They are on their toes. I'm in the zoo, so I know how it's happening here. Oh, believe me, the zoo is gone. If you want to go and buy food items now in Lagos, in Abuja, you'll be paying through your nose. Whereas in the same Biafra land, food items are cheaper. Now, they are wondering why, upon all this sit at home, I heard most of them, these are funders, telling me, upon all this sit at home, these people are not talking. What's going on? I said, oh, really? You guys don't know that who God has blessed, no man can curse. These Biafrans that you people are trampling upon, saying all sorts of things, calling dot in a nation, saying all these things will shock you guys very soon, because Biafra is here. You know, their newborn baby now is this about geometric light. Every of their space now, they are now shouting, oh, you see, Nigeria can work. After all, Aba is having 24 hours now. You see what Nigerian government can do? You know, all those things are distractions, my brothers and sisters. Whenever I meet or come across this, their tweet on that, I will tell them, I say, oh, you are even celebrating this. Now guess what? How Biafra is going to be when it comes. I said, this one is even nothing. This is not, this is, you can't even start to compare it to what you're going to see when Biafra comes. All these people, all of a sudden now, they are holding spaces, telling you how much they love Nnamdi Kanu, but he hates Simon Ekpa. Can't you see that kind of analogy, how stupid it sounds? Simon Ekpa happens to be Nnamdi Kanu disciple. And they said a definition of a disciple is one who follows his master. Time without number, Simon Ekpa reiterated that he's Mazen Nandekalu's disciple, which means what Mazen Nandekalu wants is what Mazen Simon Ekpa is doing. But you will create a space and tell us how wonderful now. Mazen Nandekalu you hated, you spite upon, God told us that he's insulting you, suddenly become your lover boy. The person close to your heart right now. Really? Now Simon Ekpa, who is doing the needful, now happens to be the enemy who is now destroying Alibo. Can't you see how stupid that sounds? This person that you claim that is destroying Alibo has been able to come up with Biafra coin. Brothers and sisters, do you know 1967-70 that our people lost money? This man, you want his head, came together with his cabinet, came with an idea to make us not to lose this money or go through what we went through before. Brothers and sisters, are you aware that these people came fighting us? This man that you hated so much came on board, and we are together with his cabinet and those in diaspora. They bought ammunition to defend our land as we speak. We saw what happened in Osu. These people came with 30 armor tanks. I didn't say 10, 30. Do you know what that means? We are being under siege. And all you will do is to come and be speaking. Believe me sincerely, if I catch you face to face speaking ill against this man, I will lose my temper. You will not know when my slap will land your cheek, because you cannot be doing that. It's called evil. This guy you hated so much is the one who is making you speak as an Igbo man in Abuja and Lagos today. It's a fact. You cannot talk and nobody coming for your head. It's a fact, because they are scared of what will happen if they do. I am a living witness to what I'm telling you. I'm not missing words. Here now you can talk. Unlike before, when you talk, you will be talking shivering. After what happened in Osu, they are on their pines peeing. Nigeria is shaking. That's why you see the other day, you see EU representatives claiming they are having a deal with Nigeria, publishing it. Believe me, they are shaking. And let me tell you, if you don't know, maybe you don't know, the only ally that you Westerners, I'm talking to you right now, the only ally you will have that will liberate not just Biafrans alone, Africa and the world, that will protect you Caucasians, Westerners, are the Biafrans. Are you aware that Nigeria is supporting Hamas right now? Is sponsoring Hamas terrorists? Israel, I know you are aware. I know you are doing something under. But the rest of you in the Europe and America, you better wake up. Nigeria is not joking. The Fulanis are on economic strangulation. As we speak, there is high cost of goods and services in the zoo. And guess what? The people who are holding the dollars, they are the Fulanis. And they are now using it to make sure that to get dollar, look at a country that you are calling a country, is fighting cryptocurrency because they heard that Biafra is coming with coins. Suddenly they have started fighting cryptocurrency. That's to tell you that the rising of Biafra is the falling of the zoo. They have fallen already. They have fallen. See, it is just a kick of a dying horse that you are hearing. All these distractions, Abia is having 24 hours. This Abamdadash. It's just a lies and propaganda. We know what they want to create with that. We are focused, and our loyalty is with the BRGIE, Biafra Public Government in Exile. We are not shaking any ground. My brothers and sisters, if you have not voted, please do. And remember the database website that is upcoming. This is the time now to start telling our people, make sure that you're there. You are participating. Biafra is here, and don't get distracted. Follow who knows road. Follow who knows road. And that person is Obato Bie, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Nandekalu told us. He gave us a simple instruction. He said, one, follow, listen to him. Secondly, share his videos. He has come with a new dimension. Brothers and sisters, it's only a blind man that will say he's not seeing the new dimension. We are destroying the zoo with progress. They are shaking. We are 10 times ahead of them. This is why they are attacking our... In fact, yesterday I couldn't join any space at all. Even when our prime minister was, I couldn't. I tried all I could. Come with my different account, they were on top of my matter. But I'm surprised that today, Omo, I've been here. They have not kicked me out. So my sister mouthpiece, these people, they think they can stop us. They can never. They will only try. We are formidable. We are unstoppable. This group of and this new set of generation of Biafrans are the talk and do generation. When we come, things change. Just as David said, we are that Adam and Eve you are talking about. We are their descendants. Believe me sincerely. And this is why I beat my chest very high. So when I tell you that I'm a Christian unapologetically, because I believe that my ancestors must have worshipped God in a Christian way, but not that they didn't answer Christians. They must have. Yeah. And I beat my chest to say that because when you try tracing our generation, you trace it back to the first man, Adam and Eve. I yield my mark for now. Thank you for the opportunity, JD.
Thank you so much, our brother Ronnie, for that wonderful submission. You know, the network has been. You know how the network works in the zoo.
JD,
Yeah, we
JD,
did hear you. We did hear you,
are you going
David
very
and
soon?
Nana.
Are you going very
Huh?
soon?
Not yet. Not yet. I
Okay.
will let you.
Because this
Not
in
at the
our
top of the
states,
hour.
we die here. This in our government. We are not moving anywhere. Even no
Yeah,
matter they are
I'll,
taking
I'll,
out.
yeah, I'll let everyone speak, and then I will check which time I have to. Tomorrow is a Saturday. I'm not going to work tomorrow. So there's something that is, you did say a lot of things, Ronnie, and like what you said. You know, the whole thing that you see the Islamic State of Nigeria is doing at the moment is because of the activities of the government. They have seen that all those things that we've been asking for, or they think that the Southeast or the Biafrans were asking for before, and they refused, and they've been playing politics with it. They're not shoving it down our. They want to shove it down our throat, and no one is interested anymore. They have tried everything. The other time, remember a couple of months ago, they brought in some British people that they come to. What do you call it in the River Niger, and then they were trying to with the big tractor, so in Kenya, full life with big trousers. They were talking about it's just like an advertisement that they put up on Channels TV or NTA or something like that. They were talking about how they want to drain the River Niger and they open the Iguacha seaport and the rest of it. You know, these people think that our people smoke colos or something like that. That if they just bring all these buncon stories and everyone will just say, "Oh, God, I rush here, I happens here." The place we are at the moment at this liberation phase, it's not something that you can look back. Onye lion has own. You know, we have gone too far. Just look at the Biafra coin that will be launched in a week or two or so. It will equal to $1 one Biafra coin, and then you are trying to tell us to go back where $1 is to 2,000 naira. Let us. If people even think this Islamic State of Nigeria, are they even thinking safe? These people are so stupid. They're so dumb. They think that all this magic that they waved before and people will just. People have left them long time ago. The government have made sure that with Monday sit at home, which they were trying to even put Friday these days, it have actually crashed the economy of the Islamic State of Nigeria, which they claimed that it wasn't doing anything. It was hurting our economy. It was only hurting the Southeast and the rest of it. But now, we have all come to know that it actually hurts the Islamic State of Nigeria. So, you know, at the end of the day, all these their lies, it does not hold water because the government activities of the government is working and is dealing with the Islamic State of Nigeria, and everyone can confirm that. So I just wanted to confirm for Stella, have you finished your submission or you want to just round up within a minute or so because there's a lot of fans up because you lost network
Yeah,
before.
thank you, because I was interrupted rudely here, so but it's okay.
No, maybe it's your
So
network. Or I thought you had a call
no,
or
it
something.
wasn't network this time. No, somebody interrupted me where I am.
Ah,
So
okay.
and that was it. So but I'm back, and
Yeah, just take
so
1
like I
minute and
was
finish up.
saying, yeah, just concerning our loyalty to the government, we should continue being loyal to our government, you know.
Let me go
And
to one.
what is
Sorry, let me go to one as when I listen. Go ahead, Stella.
yeah. So I want to appreciate everyone for whatever you're doing for your loved country. Continue, because it's what giving loyal to. You understand? They have they have proved that who can trust them, that who can be loyal. Because when you're wanting a loyalty, you also make sure you're doing your own part, and the government is doing their own part. So we must do our own part by being, loyal to them. Whatever they tell us to do, we do it. They tell us to sit at home, we sit at home. They tell us to vote, you vote. They tell us to assist others to vote, we assist others to vote. Tell us to support the government financially, you support the government financially. And that is what we have been doing. So I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the government for all the work done and they're doing and they're about to do, taking us into Biafra, to restore our nation. We want to appreciate them. Also want to appreciate all the cabinets and all of us contributing one way or the other. I appreciate all of us. And then talking about strangulation, and our PM told us a lot of things, that the strangulations we have requested and demanded. And today, maybe after Jidewa, we will also make more list to the strangulations we want to be meted upon Nigeria. So as we, so that it will help us so that we can restore Biafra at the end of the day. So we need more strangulations. And so today we are going to pronounce some of the strangulations we Biafrans want more to be meted because they have been dealing with us. So it's our own turn, it's a payback time and they will not run away. Nigeria will not run away from our payback. Thank you. I want to appreciate you, bro, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
JD,
Ugochukwu, David, I told you already that we had your submission and all that. Please, there's a lot of hands up. I just want to bring in new people so that they can. Ugochukwu, do you have anything to contribute to what our sister said? Or?
Yeah, I don't have I just wanted to maybe try to give mic to this our brothers,
Yeah,
Star
I know,
Love
but I
and
just wanted to know if you
Rodney.
wanted to like.
Yeah, no, I will come in.
Okay,
Just go
okay,
ahead.
thanks so much for that. Mazi Chidanya, go down a little bit of time. Let's go to stars, starlight or something. Starlight, omit your mic and take 3 minutes, please. Thank you. Starlight, is it Starlight? Yeah, Starlight. If you're there, please omit your mic and take 3 minutes for your submission. It's like he's not there. Okay, Mazi Shidara.
If it's not the Rodney.
Okay, Rodney. I think he's there. Starlight, are you there? If you're there, take 3 minutes for your submission, please. Go ahead. Rodney, mute your mic, please.
Okay, thank you. Good morning to you all. And I
Starlight, are you there?
observe all protocol. Good morning. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, he's speaking. He's
Okay,
speaking. He's
let me
speaking.
go ahead.
Jed Walker.
Go ahead, Starlight.
Go ahead, Starlet. Go ahead, Starlet.
Can I speak, please?
Yeah, no, not you.
Okay.
hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Starlet.
Okay, thank you. Please, I don't have much to say here. This is my first time speaking on Biafran issue. Please, I'm very happy for what you
You are
people are
welcome.
doing.
You are welcome, my brother. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm very happy for what you people are doing. I'm from Enugu State. I live in Ghana. Almost now is my 10 years or 9 years. I want to come back to Biafran house. I don't want to go back to Nigeria. Whatever they can do to make it possible. But I want to say something here. My dream is becoming a Biafran soldier. But I don't know how I will make it possible because we have a meeting that we have been doing here in Ghana. So I was once a member there, but the way they are doing the meeting in Ghana here, I didn't really understand what is going on. All of a sudden, they stopped the meeting. I asked them, they said they have arrested Mazin Nandokano, which I know, and this one. I said, Simon Eba is there. We can still do the meeting. They said they don't trust Simon Eba. I said, who says so? But do you remember the last message our leader dropped before he was arrested? He said, follow Simon by listening to him and share his destiny. So why can't we continue with what we are doing? The way the things is going, then I have to drop out from there because as time goes on,
there is one day we are going for meeting from precisely I'm staying at Medina, so we are going to this place Adenta for meeting. All of a sudden the Ghana police come and arrested some of the IPOB members. So fortunately for me, that day I didn't go for their meeting, so that's why I stopped.
Yeah,
But
my
for
brother,
me,
let me just come in. My brother, please, you know what will happen? I will suggest you, as you have started coming here, just keep coming on the Twitter space and follow our PM. Very, very important. Follow the
okay,
media. Our
okay,
minutes to go. I don't need to say much to you right now because we have gone too far for explanation. Just follow our PM. And you see those guys you
okay.
saw there, these guys are just a bunch of sellout and uninformed people. And you have to be
Oh,
careful
really? I
on the
can
Ghana.
see them. I can see them.
Yeah, so but you're a Biafran, so you should understand when you see people that is not informed and those that are ready to sell their ancestral land, you will see it by their moves. So they are not IPOB. These are those that have one way or the other cash out. Even when you listen when they call off the seat at home. When they call off the seat at home, there are 40 million that exchange hand. Imagine some bunch of 100 and something people sharing 40 million because of their ancestral land, because on the behalf of our
Yeah.
own God-given gift. So go ahead. The thing is that no much to say, no much to advise you. Keep coming here. Follow our PM on the Twitter space. Follow
Okay.
247 is here. Our minister. Follow everybody that is here. You will get every information you need
Okay.
without anybody saying a word. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
make it snappy. Just
So
conclude. You got 1 minute, please.
okay, thank you. So what I'm saying now, because of the Biafran issue, my father sold. I don't know which land he sold because I think last 3 years or 4 years I went back to Nigeria and I was talking with my father. He has a money that he tell me that I don't know where he got from. He said that he sold one part of the land. I said because of what? He said because of Biafran issue that it was Rike. They are doing meeting. I said it was Rike. He's not fighting for Biafra. He said what is his man is Biafra. He don't know whether it was Rike or anybody. I said okay. For that reason you said the land. He said they are doing meeting. Didn't say
Uh,
anything. I said
Starlight, you're having a bad network. Your
he's
network is
using it for
fluctuating.
yeah.
Ask
So
him, I hope he has voted.
I am silent. I hope you have voted. Are you there?
He's having problem with his network or
Okay, he's
something.
having
Yeah,
internet problems. Yeah, I think when he
yeah,
comes back, JD ask him if he has voted or David.
yeah. I'll ask him when he come back. Mazish,
hello,
okay, Starlight, just conclude.
hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear
just
me?
conclude, please. Just conclude
I
30
have.
seconds, please.
Okay. Let me conclude. I have voted, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy with what Simon Ekpa is doing. I'm waiting for the Biafran coins to be released. So some of my friends, I've been telling them to go and vote and do as I do. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with Simon Ekpa. Whatever people are saying against him, it doesn't matter. Let him keep moving. Let's be moving.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Stella. Thank you for.
Yeah, JD, thank you, my brother. But as I said, always try to be on the Twitter space and on the Biafra media team. Always go out there. You will get more information very fast. And JD,
Okay.
when these new people are here, please try to give them mic fast. Like so for them,
Okay.
example of this our
Oh,
brother now. And
this is my first time
thank you.
talking on the
Yeah,
space.
yeah,
I'm
I
very,
know.
very happy. Thank
I
you.
know, it's sometimes like the space is overcrowded and people that are spoken are coming back again, and there's someone brings suggestion and someone jumping again, and space sometimes you can't control it, and our people you have to give them
Yeah.
a bit time here and there so that it doesn't look as if you're taking mark away from them. Rodney, if you're there, Mazish
Oh,
that I
thank
just
you.
wrote. Rodney, if you're there, can you unmute your mic and take 3 minutes, please? Don't exist it. Thank you very much for coming.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Good day
Thank you.
to every one of you. And I thank you all for this very topic, keeping our eyes on the rising sun and loyalty to the Biafra government in exile. And I will thank God for keeping our leader alive. And I believe all his prophecies and they are coming to pass one after the other. And those who are still waiting, thinking maybe what he said is not going to come to pass, maybe them and their generation, they are going to perish in all where they are and what they believe, because they don't believe the truth, and nobody can fight the truth and win. I thank God for our Prime Minister, who is doing a great job with his cabinet, and my loyalty is to them. What I want to really say is that the information that is going out, just like this topic you are holding, is the major weapon that is a kind of hastening the coming of Biafra. This morning, I watched a clip which the Prime Minister put on his space, that the first nation, some nations that recognize Biafra during the Civil War. And I try to bring back my mind on what the president of Zambia, I think he's president of Zambia, no, Tanzania, he was the first president that recognized Biafra. He said something, he said the reason why he changed his mind to support Biafra, because he's one of the pioneers of this African liberation, is that he said Biafrans were everywhere, all over Nigeria. And now, because of the killings, the Nigerian government, the Fulani, has been killing Biafra. Now they decide to stay on their own. He said he has been watching what has been happening in Nigeria. He said now they want to stay on their own, they want to stay in their land so that you will not be killing them in every part of Nigeria. He said, why are you Nigeria, you Fulani, you Yakubu Gowon, why you don't want them to stay in their own land and have their own nation? So that is why Julius Nyerere changed his mind and support Biafra. So these are these things, this information they hid from every one of us, and we never know that all of them were part and parcel of the nations and people that wanted to exterminate Biafra. But thank God that God did not allow it to happen, no matter the millions of people, of our people they killed. So what I want to say is that those who ignore this truth, those who don't want to support this truth, those who continue to believe that one day they will wake up, Nigeria will become Dubai, Nigeria will become America. Those same people, all of them are going to be exterminated by Fulani, because in Fulani culture, they are not progressive. That is the truth. They are people from the desert. They don't even want to copy from their Arab brothers or so on. They are not progressive. And once you are progressive minded, they envy you. So that is the problem of the Fulanis. And that is a trick they use to conquer the Hausa people, and they want to use to conquer the whole even of West Africa. So we should not allow it. This information is super, and we have to continue to share this information. And as long as many continue to appreciate, even without shooting a gun, as our leader have said, that Biafra will come, because they have done all evil they have done, and now they are tired. They try to block information. They have killed Biafrans. They have killed a lot of people. They have destroyed a lot of things. They have stopped the progress of every part of that zoo. But still, they are still where they are. They can't stop Biafra. So we are all putting our eyes on the rising sun, and Biafra must come. As our leader said, that is the last miracle. It is the last miracle. They don't even know that this Islamic belief they are using to cripple this the people that believe in them, that even the prophet they are calling they believe on, is a black man. They hate themselves. They hate even people that have the same origin with them from Africa. Why is this hatred? They peg the color of Christ to be white, whereas Christ is a black man. He's from Africa. So my loyalty is to the Biafra government in exile, and I thank God for straightening them to do what they are doing. Biafra must come. And by the grace of God, I have voted. And if the Prime Minister declared, even without shooting a gun, every one of us now know that we have Biafra and we are living in Biafra, no matter where we are in the world. That same mindset we are going to use to turn everything to be that Biafra that we want. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you for giving me this. I use my mic.
Thank you. Thank you, Rodney. Nathaniel, for that wonderful submission. Thank you for being in time to an extent. Thank you so much for coming, my brother. Because of our time at the moment, so we're just running proper. So, like we said, we will time everyone. Mazishidara, go before we go to Patricia. Mazishidara, please, 3 minutes, please, because we're rounding up. Thank you.
Okay. Fellow Biafrans here. Good afternoon from my location. Mazi GD Walker, greetings from here. Mazi Gochukwu, I greet you. All protocols are observed here. Before I proceed, Starlight, I wanted to speak when Starlight was, I wanted to comment when he was speaking. I don't know if he's flowing the Senegal Lizen. I mean, sorry, the Ghana Lizen. So actually, you can join the, the Lizen there to participate in what they are doing. You can also, do more from that end. So I don't know if Starlight can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Starlight, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you have the contact of the Ghana admin?
Oh no, I don't know where they are doing whatever they are doing now.
You can just DM me so that I will give you the contact. Then you connect with them to start from something from there.
Okay.
Fellow Biafrans,
Okay, no
back to
problem.
the topic where we are. Biafrans, keep your eyes on the rising sun. Is your loyalty with a BRGIE vote? Of course, our eyes has always been on the rising sun, and our loyalties always remain with the Biafran Republic government in exile. Reasons are very numerous, but I will mention but few. Everybody can see the mess that Nigeria has found herself in, and as Nigeria is crying, Biafrans are actually celebrating. We are celebrating in the sense that our strategy really worked for us. The economic stagnation which the government adopted is what actually brought the terrorist Nigeria to where it is today. Nigeria is on their knees. But because of the impunity happening in the zoo, because of the media they are using to cover up their mess, you wouldn't see that in the news. But believe you me, in due time, they are going to report it. They cannot cover the shame for too long. They can always try, but they shall fail at the end. So any Biafran hear my voice today should understand that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and his entire cabinet has the template. And if they play, if they show. The government is not doing any underground work. Before the government do something, they always bring it out to the limelight. They always show it to the world. And when they show it, they will actually carry it out. And the evidences are there. For those of you who don't know, our land is already secured. We have our land at our palm. So what we are doing with Nigeria is come and see America Wonder, come and see Biafra Wonder. That's actually what we are doing. The government has made us proud. What are you doing to make the government proud? We are on referendum voting right now. Have you voted? Have you evangelized? Have you kind of educate people to vote? What kind of a task have you given to yourself on this particular self-referendum voting? What are you doing to assist the government? Remember, it is your vote that will give the government the mandate to declare Biafra and defend it as we have always wished. We are, actually bringing what our swim leader Nnamdi Kanu had in store for us, and our Prime Minister is doing it right. No more 3 months adjournment of our leader's court case. As we all have seen it during the last court case as he had, it just was the adjournment was just like 2 weeks interval compared to what we have seen for the past 2 years. It's always bring 5 months, 6 months, 3 months to a kind of suppress what we are doing. But we are Biafrans. You can never crush the will of a determined people. We are determined to restore Biafra, and that is what we are doing. So, fellow Biafrans, in any way possible, you can support this liberation. In any way possible, you can support our government. Do it. Do it with all pleasure, because this government is our government. Biafra we are fighting for is for ourselves and our generation unborn, so that they will not suffer what we are suffering in Nigeria. As I always say here, that your destiny can never shine in Nigeria. Forget about what is happening in Abia State. It's part of the attack here. So when the kind of throw bone to the dog and watch the dog rush after the bone. That's what they try to do in Abia State. But we know what we know, and we are doing that which we know. That our goal is Biafra, and Biafra we shall get. I hit my mark here to give rooms to other people to speak. Thank you, JD Walker, and thank you, fellow Biafrans here. Our able minister, Mazu Gochukwu, to go 247. I greet you from here.
Thank you so much, Mazi Shidera, for that wonderful submission. Thank you for being in time as well, because of And you did say a lot of things. Yes, the government of Biafra, we are proud of what they are doing for our people. And apart from that, you said something that actually every single one of us here understand. And that is that your destiny in Nigeria will never, ever, ever, ever shine. Nigeria is a career killer. For the past 6, 7, 8, 9 years or whatever, how long it takes them. At the end of the day, the main job that they will get will be what they will live with. What is the essence of all this akwụkwọ and the risk in zecha ndị court na ihe niile ma gbogbo juru na universities? Last time they published a list of almost every single university or whatever that have almost 9 to 15 fake professors that they were issued with certificate. Huh? You can imagine that. So that's the kind of place. It's a career killer. So, but at the end of the day, we so thank God for what we have. We have a government that cares for its people, the government that listens to its people, and that is what we want. And that's why we are all proud of what our government is doing. Thank you very much, Mazi Shidara, for that wonderful submission. Before we go to Patricia, Kama Israel, please, if you can take 3 minutes. It's unfortunate that we started timing people because of him and time here almost after 12 already. Because I try to stretch it to an extent so that our people will speak before I finish. I close the space. Go ahead, 3 minutes, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, DJ Walker. Thank you, everyone that always come to the platform, to our space, to propagate the gospel. Without wasting much of the time, also recognize all our ministers that are here. Let me just put the things that I want to say in 3 segments, so that I don't waste time. Maybe one minute on each. Let me first of all talk about some things that our people are falling into, and that is, somebody likely used the word takia. The reason why we're using takia is because so that the Aflanis to know that we know what they know, but it's not actually this, deception. There is nothing this guy called in Abia State will do. Okay, first of all, what is the job of a governor in a state? Is it not your responsibility to make the place better? So why should we be clapping for someone if he is doing his job? His job is to invest the money that is into the state and develop the state and clean up the mess. Abia State has been messed up for so many years. Somebody has to clean it up. And if it happens to be the current governor, so be it. That is his job. So we can't be clapping to someone that is doing the job that is paid to do. So that's that. Then I have to say that there is nothing this man will do in Abia State that will I don't know, let me not put it this way, but let me tell that before him, the Ebonyi State governor did the same thing, but also he used that opportunity to kill a lot of our brothers. He was the one that prescribed OP, in the same manner. He was the one that killed a lot of, he was the one that formed the Bubako to kill our people. So, and this thing is going to repeat itself again, because they will allow you to do this so that people will be seeing it. You think that they're doing a good job, they're trying to develop. It's because they are trying to stop what we are doing. They know. The good thing is that this government understands the system very, very well. But the people that are following them, they are dumb, completely dumb. They don't understand what is going on in the system. The Biafra is very close, and that is why they are doing everything to stop us. For example, this plant that everybody is saying, this plant started in 2021. Count how many years. And this plan is refused to approve it. Why are they approving it now? because of what we are doing. The airport that Umai borrowed money from the Arab Sharia country to build, up till now, that airport is not working. Why? Anambra's airport they used in order for the election, and again, let me also add this, that the reason why that airport was built is because for Umai wanted to use it to win election so that he become what he is at the moment. That is the reason, but nobody is using that airport. The same thing in Anambra, so we have seen all these things before, so I don't know why our people are falling into this, the Atakia system, at the moment. It's not going to work for us. What we want is Biafra. You're building a city without sewage system. You're building a city, that, okay, look at Anambra, that P2B used as his own example. Go to Anambra, see how dirty Anambra is today. There is no policy. When another government comes, they do what they want, and they want us to fall into it. It's not going to happen, and we're not going to fall into it, no matter what they do. Let me move on to the second one is focusing on Biafra, keeping your eyes on the rising sun. Yes, we have left keeping our eye on the ball to keeping our eye on the rising sun. Your service is for Biafra. That's why I tell people, immediately autopilot, surface. Autopilot to me is like selfless individuals walking from selfless, walking from unknown location. These are the way I see autopilot then, until autopilot metamorphose into government at the moment. Anybody that is still serving at the moment and you are working because you want to be recognized, you're doing yourself, because you also have to look at history. How many people were removed from autopilot, were expelled, disgraced? Look at the history. It's there, So you're not gonna be the first, and you're not gonna be the last. It's better that you serve this government, serve the people of Biafra. And if you feel like you're tired, you can relax. Nobody will beat you. You can relax yourself and come back, because this job is a selfless job. It's not you are not getting paid for it. You have to devote yourself. You have to know the reason why you're fighting. You have to know that this thing, we're doing it for the future, for my own self, because I'm still very young. I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my children, and I'm doing it for my children's children. And I know that the people that are on the hem of our affair, all these people are not that like all this 419. 419ers that surrounded our Onyendu. And I will not blame our Onyendu, because as that now a fisherman, when he goes to fish and he puts his net, everything, crap, all sort of things comes in. Then he will now take time to start removing them. But the problem that before these people can be removed, from IPOP, they've already gotten inside and they were doing rubbish. But Mazi PM Eba now came and removed those crabs, that are not wanted, in this movement. And today we are fighting, and we know who is genuine and who is not genuine. So don't come here to disgrace yourself. Come here to serve the people of Biafra. We are making history. We are making history. Even you that is coming on space, we know you very well. We know how you speak tells us whether you're genuine or not. How you behave when you come online tells us whether you're genuine or not. You come here, you don't speak, you just want to be part of what is happening, and you don't want to do anything. We are watching. Our eyes are everywhere, and at the last minute, we will give account. And that account we will give is when we get into Biafra and we are now pointing out what people have done. And then you come out and somebody will say, but I didn't hear your voice. I never for one day hear your voice on space. How come? What were you doing? Tell us what we are doing. So we will give account at the end of the day. But if you're not genuine, I'm telling you, you better leave and stay and watch. Don't even say anything. But all we know is that anybody trying to stop us from getting this Biafra, we will mark you. And when we get into Biafra, we will not stop. We will come after you, because you have delayed us and you have put in a lot of people in danger. Thank you so much, Judy Walker. I respect you for that time you gave it to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother Kama Israel, because you should have spoken long time ago. That's why I allow you to carry on and finish your submission, because the network, and you've been raising your hand for a very long time before the place became overcrowded. Thank you so much for that patience and coming back again to give your submission. And you've been here all the time, and not only just here, every single space. Like you go there and propagate the gospel of our people. All these things we are doing is just for the interest of our people, and that's it. So people should understand that it's not an easy something. It's a hard task, but we have to do it. Someone have to do it. That's why we're all here. Thank you so much for that. We'll have to go to our brother Maz. Is it Anakonam? Please, 3 minutes, please. Thank you very much for coming. Before we go to Patricia, thank you.
Thank you very much, J.D. Work. I greet all the ministers, Ugochukwu, Otunwamanya, Ronnie, and I saw Madam Stella, Pastor Stella. I greet you all. In fact, I am very, very happy. I appreciate all the ministers working with our Prime Minister. I appreciate you all, one after the other, and all the Biafrans here coming to space, staying with us, hearing the words of wisdom from our people, Biafrans. In fact, each time I remember what our leader Mazen Kanu said, it gives me joy. And the 100 men are here. This is that 100 men that our leader prayed for. Even though the Lord, through his infinite mercy, doubled that 100 men times 1 million. And our leader said, when these 100 men come, the whole world will be checking. As we can see today, that is a prophecy come true. The whole world is checking. Even the very day, our leader, on 26th of February, that he came to court, the court is shaking. Everywhere is silent. And the man is moving like a lion. Even to the extent that he's checking some people, and some people refuse to check him because they are afraid that they might check him and tomorrow they will die. And I laugh. And he's inside as he promised that I will be in the front. Then he is in the front, and Simon, our Prime Minister, are pursuing the thing from the outside, and he is in the front. So, in fact, I don't know. Each time I remember about this 100 men, I relax, because I have been thinking how can we fight this war? How can we fight this battle when our leader was preaching? To honestly speaking, without everything is working according to the plan of God. Without the kidnap and rendition of our leader, Mazen Kanu, believe me, 200 years to come, we can never get Biafra. And that is why our leader, our leader Mazen Kanu knows all these things. And that is why he cried bitterly to God, telling God to send 100 men. And at a time, it seems like God is delaying. He now telling him, God, if you that promise, you promise me. You said you will send me. Send it now, not tomorrow, before things will get wrong. And God answered his prayer. And that 100 men is here, working with the Prime Minister, Simon, the good guy. You see, God, if what God wants to do something at a time, in fact, when Prime Minister released a word, it's like a bomb. He said, there was a time, he said, from that time, from last year, so, you see, anything that Islamic terrorist Nigeria did from now will be in favor of Biafra. Anything they will do now, any step they will take will be in favor of Biafra. And since that time up to now, I've been watching it, and it's going like in that way. And now, he said, everybody should remove his eyes on the ball and focus on the rising sun. Shaya. What did he tell you? That we are in Biafra. And our leader Mazen Nanekanu says, one day you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And we are asking ourselves, how can this happen? Then, Prime Minister also repeating it from time to time, that one day we will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And our leader Mazen can say, the Biafra will be the last miracle on earth. One thing I want us to know now is that we are already in Biafra, because Biafra is a government. Now, Biafra have their own money. Then what remain? And that miracle that God is saying, hunger is everywhere in Nigeria, but in Biafra land, there is no hunger. That is one first miracle, because Prime Minister says, follow the direction. Listen, each time we give direction, follow that direction. How on earth can somebody be staying at home, sometimes 1 week sit at home, sometimes 2 days, 3 days sit at home, and the governor and the politicians are crying, Igbo economy, Igbo economy, Igbo economy is dying. And now the results have come because we follow the direction. Biafrans follow the direction of Prime Minister, the template of our leader and our Prime Minister. Biafra follow it. Now, have you seen the benefits that God turned everything, carry Biafra land? There's no hunger.
Round up, please.
So no hunger in Biafra land, and other peoples are crying. That is a great miracle. So let us continue to support the government in Ezra and the facto government, because very soon we shall rejoice with our leader Mazen Nanekano and the Prime Minister. Thank you, and God bless you all. I heed my mind.
Thank you so much, Mazanaka.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Otuma.
Our sister Patricia.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, dear friends here. My salute to the host, GD Wak, Gochuku co-host, and then Otunwa Mwanya co-host. And all the warriors here, everyone on board here, my greetings to all of you. Let me go straight to the topic because time is running out, as the host said. Biafrans, keep your eyes on the rising sun. Is our loyalty with the BRGIE #vote. Yes, the voting continues. Everyone, anywhere they are, the vote continues because people are waking up to the call and they know that that's the right thing for them to do without stress, comfortably, seeing the truth written everywhere. They have no other choice than to vote. Voting means getting your dignity, getting your right as a human being, as a citizen. Voting means exercising that government of the people, by the people, and for the people, without any other way to do it. This is the way. So voluntarily, people are voting, and we keep helping those who don't know how to do it. They are directed to where they will go. That is good. Then the other point says, Biafrans, keep your eyes on the rising sun. So stage by stage, step by step, a little here, a little there, we are reaching to the promised land. Just like God told the Israelites, I will not make it quickly so that you will not be consumed, but I will be leading you little by little so that you'll be able to know what is given to you and enjoy it. So Biafrans are heading on because a good foundation has been made. There is no other foundation given among men, if not the coming of the kingdom of God on earth. That's what really God came, Jesus came to establish. I'm not talking about church something here, please. I'm just using it as an example. No other foundation other than that was laid by God, that all men are free, all men are equal. And our leader Onyendu said, who gave the Western world, the Caucasians, the right to come to Africa and create a nation? Are they God? Because they are not, because they are wrong. That was why it is done on a wrong foundation, and every wrong foundation must surely collapse. And this is the collapsing season. We know that this Biafra we are talking about, dreaming about, people have died for it, and it has taken so long a time. That reminds me of a story I heard about an elephant was pregnant. I think it's an elephant or so. And it's taking so much years and time. And the other animal, maybe a dog or what, I can't remember, kept giving birth like no man's business. And then he will go to this elephant and say, you are still there? You've not yet given birth. Are you really sure you're pregnant? Until the elephant told him after hundreds of time, Mr. Man, listen to me. You've been giving pregnant and children and whatever you have, like no man business. I can tell you they're all riffraffs. But this one that I have inside of me, when I give birth to it, the whole earth will quake. Tsunami will take place. And when it comes out, everything will know that I gave birth. So that is what our Biafran is. A lot of sacrifices has been made. And God is in the affair of this Biafra by sending his Onyendu, first prophet, to come and open our blind eyes, come and heal our deranged, contaminated, sick mind, which, if we all can remember, Mazi said, the black man's brain is the hardest demon to cast, hardest maybe disease to heal, hardest thing to be able to pull down. But here we are, because God is in the affair of it. He used that single microphone, that single preaching, that microphone of truth, and kept on doing it, persevering until we are here, until we have seen the light, and no one again can bring the darkness that we cannot know the difference between light and darkness, and also to prefer walking in the light than in the darkness. So we continue in this truth, because at the end, the truth speaks for itself. Yes, that's why our eyes must be on the rising sun. That's why our loyalty will be with our government. You know, they said these people cannot rule themselves. Make sure they don't rule themselves. Make sure they don't know their name. They don't know who their brother is. They don't know their borders. Scatter them. But with this uniting that the government is doing, which started from our Onyendu and our PM and the rest are taking line, taking steps, watching first to the Baal and now to the sun, because the nation is already here. We are about to break in. And that is why you see these Efulefus. They are panicking. Our leader said the zoo are panicking. The more they panic, they get into problem, into confusion, and bring us nearer home. I wanted to point on what our brother that spoke, I think the second to the last, or this last brother that said about what Oti is doing in Aba, whether he like let him build skyscrapers, is not much more than the one they are destroying and have destroyed. If you like, let him import machines that can sweep the streets. Anything they want to do, let them do. It's already dead and gone. Because as our brother said, this is their responsibility in the first place. And in the second place, it's not now that they want to bring it. It's already way too late. That was why our leader said we don't have any negotiation to come back to where we have left. Our target is Biafra, where we build this nation the way the kingdom of God is built, where righteousness, equity, and unity prevails. So we continue with what we are doing, not minding the takia that the governor OT and the rest of them, they always bring in something to deceive our people. That was how they brought the RRR. When they saw that the Biafrans that had nobody to help them fight and fight against many nations, that they are winning this war, that they have developed the Obunigwe, and the Obunigwe was doing a lot. They had their own airport. Our general was up and doing. Instead of them to give up, they say, okay, let's hand over everything and say it's okay, and begin with the 3RR, and they never kept it. Anytime they see that something good or breakthrough or victory is about to come, they bring their rubbish to come and deceive those they will deceive. But it was then, no more now. Because the Bible said, had it been the people of the world or the demons or Satan knew who Jesus was, they wouldn't have destroyed him. They wouldn't have killed him. But because they didn't know and they did what they did. The same thing, had it been they knew who Maazi is when God sent him, like after Moses, they wouldn't have done what they did. But because they didn't know, they have done and have broken the 11th commandment, and here their end has come. So strangulation of the economy of Biafra that they were thinking is to do us harm. God has turned that which they thought to do us evil for our good, and it got back to them. We will continue to strangulate every...
Attacking you, sister.
Hello?
Your voice goes in somehow, but it's out now. Continue.
Okay, thank you. So they thought they were doing us harm. Let's deal with them, destroy their goods, destroy their houses, their businesses, take everything out of them, like Shetima said, kill them. Who can speak about for their favor? But they didn't know that which you have sown for the other, the same pit you fell in, and that people that you're fighting against, God always has a way of taking for himself the lamb of sacrifice. God has already placed everything in order for the freedom of Biafra. Because once Biafra comes, the rest Africa will be free. The rest black race, let me put it that way, will gain back their dignity. Because everything has come to where things will be put in order. It has been long in disorder, long in violence, but now orderliness is coming, at least if it's not for the Western world, for the African continent, and it must begin from Biafra. That's why we must all unite ourselves together and have that spirit of love, unity, sincerity, and continuously, without diluting the truth. Like I said the other time, if you don't know how and when, what next step to take, if you can lay hands on the teachings of the prophet, the dictionary, go and consult it, and you'll be equipped with grace again to follow. So translation of these people thinking they are doing to us, it's us that will be doing to them. I saw yesterday, I think they said a school in Enugu wanted to build a borehole, and there they discovered it was gas. So that's the blessings that God.
What happened?
This is the same attack.
Yeah, they've been attacking. Even most of people that have a mic, they've been taking mic away from them. You know, but it's all right. We'll stay here. Amuche, if you're there, please can you take 2 minutes and we'll round it up. We'll call it to two.
Oh, JD, please, JD, because of your time, I don't know if I will take charge for the timing them.
Yeah, please
I don't
take
know how
charge
you
in
want
timing
to
them.
do it.
Ima,
But
I don't like taking mic off from
all
people,
right,
and I think she will finish her submission. I just giving her mic again.
I let her
Yeah,
in
she'll
under 1
yeah, at least let
minute.
her finish her submission because it's 12:30 already a.m. here. I think she should. Let's see. She should be okay now. If Amuche can take like 2 minutes to. It says there was an error adding Patricia as a guest. Please try again. Let me see. I just have to cancel it. Let her request. Patricia, can you request again, please? Because it's telling me there's an error adding you in. Amuche, they just take like 2 minutes, please, if you're there. Actually, later when we want to finish now, then you start coming back and said, "Oh, you here."
No,
Please,
no, no. I've
yeah,
not done
please
that
just
thing
take it.
before,
Yeah,
brother.
just take it now. That
Yeah,
2 minutes, please take
thank
it
you
now.
very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What you are doing for us, eh? Good afternoon.
Udo, are you there, Udo?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
talking.
Udo, Prime Minister, Udo,
Oh, I can't hear him. Oh.
Udo,
He,
It's from my end. Let
yeah,
me
go
go
down and
down.
I'll bring you back up.
Udo.
Go ahead, Amusha. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. What the topic said, Biafra, keep your eyes on the rising sun, of course. Of course. This government is our government. We are a lawyer. We owe them everything because this government is one of its kind. We are seeing it. It shows. If they play, if they show. If they play, they show. Samantha, I can't love you less. Udo, I can't love you less. But only what I want to beg our people, let us keep on supporting. Let us keep on supporting. The dimension that Imaginary Kanu said is here. He is playing and he is show. We are all seeing it. We are all seeing it. Please, my own is only to advocate for contribution. We need it. Tomorrow is Saturday, fundraising. Please, brother, let all of us remind our people. Is tomorrow is the big day. Please let everybody come out. Let us contribute. Let us contribute. We need it. We need it like never before because where we are now, all of us know where we are now. We can't afford to miss it. Contribution is needed, no matter how small it is. Please let us put it. Let us put it. No matter how small, wherever we are all over the world, please let us contribute. Let us remember tomorrow is our fundraising, mega fundraising. Please let everyone turn up. Let us support this government because this government is our government. Look at what they're doing. My heart is full with joy. Please let all of us get up. Let us support them. Let us support them, no matter how small it is, wherever you are. Whether you are able speaking Biafra, Ijo speaking Biafra, Calabar, wherever you are, and please let all of us get up. Please, this is our government. We have to support them. We own our loyalty. That's what we owe them. Please let all of us get up and support. And now, please give me time. Let me talk to our people. Let them get up. Esa, migodo. Do for my do. All of you are Esan. Biafra Maribekin. Biafra Maribekin. Do man palo. Now, the government now, Emigo Semari, Mamego Semania, natural coin, Biafra coin. Do back palo. Ego in Nigeria, amen. Nara, amen. Back palo, do all support. Ona government of Sema. Dodo Maribe Marekari. Man vote, Egi Mariaye, va to give me about me photos about voting. Egi Mariaye, this government, man, supporting this government. This government is Biafra. Biafra government is that is government of Semano. Egi government of Nigeria. Dodo va Palova supporter. Egi Mariaye, va support this government. Government is Marekari Samepa. Because a leader of Sema. Or where the new dimension, but the new dimension now, or when Marekan, or when Marekan Samepa, or new dimension, new dimension, do give a va support it. Every foreign Sema, every give a support. Va Vigo Seba, va you have voted, va Palo, no de Palo, va voted. Va vote, va support this government. Government of Semano, government on Apamamo. Marekan Samepa. Ejore mu ma ka ma reka ma contribute givare America ma yo Europe ma yo uwa ma ye sama ye givare ka ye dodo ma contribute go we are fundraising no because I'm not hearing any your names in fundraising for tomorrow. Please let everybody get up. Don't say this and this and that. All of us are Biafra. Let's support them. Let's support what is happening. I want to start hearing our names. In the media, I don't hear them. The sister, last time you came, I didn't hear you again. Beauty, something beauty. Please, let us support. Let all of us get up wherever we are. The way we are dying materiality is not good. Let's turn back. Please, our government, let's follow it. Dodo Marekan. Ejibaraye dodo moviba. Esami godo. Esami godo. Biafra back palo Marekan. Marekan gere akana Marekan. Biafra semano.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I rest my
you,
case.
Udo.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Udo. Thank you, Udo.
Thank you, our brother Amaucha. Amaucha no go chukwu na hero kusebe. Thank you so much for that.
Who they see me? I just say as a kilo. I just hold your account killer. I'm a killer. I go fall if I sleep. I go fall in your.
It's true. Thank you
Right.
so much, my brother. I noticed that they're just kicking our people out from the mic. 7 people will take mic and they will kick 4 out, and they have to go back and request again. This is just ridiculous. But it is what it is. Like it will not stop. Just like what our sister Patricia. Patricia, just take 1 minute and conclude and finish your submission because your network. I don't know what happened to your mic. So if you're there, if you can hear me, just take 1 minute and conclude your submission. Thank you. I think she's not close to her. She's not close to her mic. Just like what our sister Patricia was saying, she said that we have seen the light, and that light is the Biafra Republic government in exile. The things that they're doing for our people, for the interest of our people and of our people only. just like what the word said of democracy, that is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And I thank those ones that have been here for a very long time now, and I haven't recognized them. Emeka Oragu, thank you for being here. Queen B, Toshi, I see you. Sorry, I haven't recognized you people for a very long time because the space has been a little bit crowded at that time. I've recognized them. So before Agujagba Behakurazo, Agujagba, it's like you don't need the mic today. I can understand about every day. You get why I forget. Or they had to. I forget na Kama Israel. That is I consider engrave. I for engrave. Kama Israel and you get why. The two names. Obara no. I'm telling you honestly, Obara. Thank you guys for coming. I go work with my kibuku and I give me so. Not be smart thing, my brother. Anyway, please we'll shorten it like 2 minutes, and our minister 2 more on our time about the thing now because we're almost 12:41 a.m. and although I haven't got work tomorrow, but I still got assignments that I need to do and all that. So let me just see, Stella and Nagujeba. Please let's just shorten it.
It's very important that our people should know how to keep with
Yeah,
time.
all
Very
important so that.
Very important.
Because even on the good, to an extent, at least mostly towards the end of the program, so that can we keep keep with it. Before I go to Stella, your hand is up again.
Yeah, I just want to remind us. I want to open up a space if it's possible.
Catch Elena because
Yes, Stella,
yeah.
go ahead.
And we are
Go
going
ahead.
to.
Very soon, we're gonna bring this down.
Okay, and we are going to discuss on strangulations you want to be meted on Nigeria. So whilst we are rounding up, just think about it, make your list, and as we wait. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
just hold on 5 minutes before then, so that here not too much before the matter. Because we have to go to freedom for all. Freedom for all. If you're there, meet your mic and give your submission because we're running up. Then Agujabo will go, and then our co-host will give the submission before we round up.
Freedom for all. Your time
Freedom
starts
for
now.
all.
2 minutes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Go ahead, you're audible.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. I greet everybody in the house, and in fact, I don't just know where to start. I'm just very happy to be in the space, and yeah, the only contribution I think I will put in here because I think that most of us have already said everything that I wanted to say. Every day when we come to this space, we always talk about, about our liberation, about, the way forward and all that things. So I think for me, as one of the, Biafrans who really supports what is going on and putting on all my effort to, do more. So I think what we are doing is okay. And I just want to urge other people who are about to come in and those that have already made up their mind to, to follow up, to do the needful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our brother.
Very well on time. Very well. Thank you.
Thank you, our brother, for being on time for that, and we appreciate your contribution and understanding what the reason why the time had to be shortened. Thanks so much for that. I'm gonna make
Agojigwe gbega
otu nwa
ozugbo
mmụọ ya nọkwa n'azụ gị.
ma arụ ozugbo ncha at once. Ma egbe ma bomb.
Thank you.
Ma arụ at once.
Thank you, my comrades. Thank you, JD Work. Thank you, Gochuku. Thank you, Otunwa Mwanya. Thank you, all the formidable, genuine, truthful Biafran freedom fighters. Thank you, our Prime Minister. Thank you, our government officials. Thank you, the indomitable lions of defense of Biafra land. Thank you, our ancestors. The land of the rising sun will always there to give shade We always there to protect you, always there to blindfold the eyes of the enemy so that they can never see you. In as much as genuinely we are fighting for this just cause in order to keep our land, in order to survive, in order to protect and safeguard everything that has to make us to be human beings. Thank you for bringing this up. As our topic says, we should keep our eyes on the rising sun. Is your royalty with Biafra Republic government in exile and the hashtag vote? We are just doing that because the evidence is overwhelming. That is why all over the world, any news that came out without carrying Biafra Republic government in exile, without saying anything about the upcoming of Biafra, which means automatically that news will not sell. People will not be interested in buying such a news or listening to such a news because people follows where there is light. And that is why our eyes always remain in the rising sun. Having said that, the reason why our eyes
Thank you.
the reason why our
Thank you. Round up
okay.
in 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Biafrans, it's our responsibility and our right to be loyal because we have discovered, and in order to recover, that it's only those that have palm leaf that goat always follows behind, not minding, not saying that we are good. We have seen that our government are doing the just. They are doing the right thing that will make our land, our people, and our freedom to be restored. Having said that, we must have to vote. Don't deprive yourself of the right to vote. We have to vote. It's our responsibility to make our freedom to be successful one. Thank you, brothers, for giving me this opportunity. May your days be longer, longer, and longer. I hit my mic so that others can see. Ciao.
Thank you so much, Agujeba. It's unfortunate. Before a longer time, at least you get one more time, to speak. So, but it is what it is. Thank you so much anyway, and thank you for being there for our people. Ugochukwu, give your closing remark before Tunwe mission in space. Thank you. Ugochukwu, train anyị na-agbakwa speed, ị nọkwa ebe ahụ? Ka ị nọ na the other room?
Over speed,
Go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna take much of your time because I see that you're already sleeping off. I salute each and every one of you that are here, and our ministers that always stand by with us. It's good to Muchineke, the great men and women, and those that are not here, wonderful people. And our PM, the Arrowhead, I salute you, Muchineke, great son of the soul. I salute you. I salute our great leader, Mazin Namdi Kano, the Hamadi Kewan of Biafra land. And I salute most especially those wonderful people, the Biafran Defense Force. Those are honest with the fatherland. I salute you all wherever you are. Unugadi Kechi. God, tomorrow not the finish. As our brother said, tomorrow is a fundraising. No much talk. Those that are following us with $50 every week, I know there's no time for you guys. Well, you cannot meet up the next week. Just give us 100 or 200 here, and just forget the month and do the other ones. Do other place. Please do the needs for everybody. $1 is very, very important. You can buy water for our great men and women, the special ones. You know who I'm talking about. Biafra Defense Force, the special ones. Their nickname special ones. Please, tomorrow, anything you have, just put it there for us. We will so much appreciate. It's our own government, our own life in a rescue mission. Our people, as Judge has said before, you can see that the villages, these so-called governors, some of the villagers have never seen what they call it, tractors or caterpillar in their life, but they only see it when they come to demolish their house and they destroy their farms. So please, the rescue mission must continue and we do the needful. Thank you, JD, so much, my brother, and thank you, Sister Stella, and each and every one of you who always hang around. We salute you all. Thank you a lot. Bye.
Thank you so much, our co-host Ikechukwu. Thank you for what you've been doing for our people as well. We all know that this is a task that every one of us have to key into. Onye debere dị ọrụ iche ka anyị na-amụ anya ebe a na ka at the same time ka other people nọkwa na bush na-eme their own. It's not an easy something. It's a collective effort. So thank you for all you've been doing for our people. Ọ ya ka m na-ede ekwu mgbe ụfọdụ ọ dịka na-eji ya na-egwuregwu amakwa mmiri na-ehikwa ụra. You know, it's truth. But at the end of the day, we are all doing this for the benefit of our people. So ọ bụrụ na o nwere onye ọbụla ka n'ebe a that have the maybe the guts or maybe the thinking of that thinking that na you know ihe a na-emekwa ga-enwe isi, it means that some onye need for doctor. Because if all these things that the government is doing and you have not like learned one thing or even believe that something is actually happening, it means something is actually wrong with the person. Thank you so much, Ugochukwu, for that. Our minister too, Mami, she's there on his space.
In a minute, I will do that.
Because people don't he didn't put money.
Buko otu nwa m onye mechiziere onye space ọ bụrụ na akpọrọ ngị ahụ gị n'isi, sorry sir. Okay, you know, like he's saying he's coming back in a minute time. Onye akwụkwọ nna bukokwe a na-emechi space emechi na ọka na ana mic. Nna nwanne m Simon Eba, can you take just 1 minute, 1 minute and make a submission, please, if you can? I think his mic is still loading at the moment. And Stella, if you can start to open your space at the moment. One then also, can you
Okay.
use 1 minute and give your submission, please, if you can? Just 1 minute. One Simon Epa also. Can you use 1 minute and make your submission, please?
If he's not there, let me round up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Go ahead, 1 minute, please.
Okay. I want to take all the Biafran out here, everyone, the host, Ugochukwu, Otunwa. When I came in, I saw Stella. I want to thank everyone for hosting this program. I want to thank you all. It's not easy. I'm very, very happy for what I'm seeing on daily. All I have to say is I want to tell Biafrans all over the world that our hardship is coming to an end. This our Biafran coin that is coming up in 9 days' time is going to track Naira down, and is going to make everything to go down. Price of everything will crash. And I'm thanking Chukwu Kabiama for everything that is turning into our favor. I thank everybody. Without wasting time, I want to congratulate our president in Finland. That is a good friend to Simon Epa, and I want to congratulate the people of Finland. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One thank you. One name, Simon Epa. Thank you so much for that a quick one and being on time. Thank you so much. Otu nwa m onye ngwane. Otu nwa m onye nọzikwa ebe ahụ bụkwana.
Okay, I am here. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, you're audible.
All right. Thank you so much, Umuchineke. Great Biafrans. My message to those that are on the payroll to bring down what we're doing. All your effort is effortless. Everything you are being paid for, you are wasting your time because in the one, Diago, We have come to take what belongs to us. And let me rephrase the word of our leader. The zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date. That is what he said. Go and reverse that. If you are in spirit, you will know that these words can never go without accomplishment, because that word came from heaven direct. And Anya Abiago, Kai were what is rightfully ours, not another person's. All your effort is effortless because we are here fighting for what is ours. You are here on a payroll to bring us down. Those people paying you their money will finish. We can never tire because what we are doing is right. We are fighting for our own thing. So have it in your mind that we can never be tired.
There were my brother, and thanks for being here, and always you here for our people, for the interest of our people. Like I said before, it's never been an easy something. But you know, it's been a long day. But at the same time, we have to do this. Just like what our leader Mazina Nekano once told us, that one of the occasions that he went to European Union and whatever, and one of the diplomats told him, if you keep coming here with letters and complaining and all that, no one is going to listen to you. You have to start from somewhere. You have to do something. Don't So we all have to rise up, and we have to keep our eyes not on the ball anymore, but on the rising sun, and that rising sun is Biafra. So we have to do the needful. Anything I'm in any way, in any how, shape or form, because the zoo is gone already. Among the people that they've been bribed and all that, at the end of the day, they will not succeed. Biafra is here, and no one can deny us that. Our leader Mazin Nandekan is in the dungeon. He will be afraid because those criminals, the treacherous Ejiofor and the dancing Ezekome, all of them have been kicked out. So now, it doesn't matter, although the government is in charge of the whole thing, but he cannot still trust the zoo. But at the end of the day, what to do better now? Oriwego had to the extent of they will actually release him. It's just going to be a question of months. They will. Because holding the whole, every single thing, the reason why they kidnapped him in the first place, have all failed. The agitation has even now, they're even regretting of even kidnapping him in the first place. And that is what our Prime Minister promised them, that he will make the kidnap of Mazin Nandekana, our leader, more expensive than releasing him. And exactly that's what it is. $1 is almost 2,000 naira at the moment. And one Biafra coin will be equal to $1 US. How good is that? Just to tell you that we are crashing the economy. I reiterate what our Prime Minister said, that we're crashing the economy, and then we are making our people to put their money, take the naira out from the banks and whatever, and your investment, put it in Biafra coin. In that way, the zoo will actually not just collapse, like when this NLC or whatever started their 2 weeks or whatever strike and all that, you will see what is going to happen. The zoo might even collapse and start like what tech guy said two of my last places, that maybe these people will actually come and say, take this your Biafra and go, and then we'll tell them, no, we are not done yet. Like our PM said, he said Nigeria naira will go to $1 to 5,000 naira before the declaration, and it's going to happen. As soon as he said it, it will come to pass, because it will be a free fall. At the end of the day, that shows you the sign that the alternative is Biafra. So that's what everyone is going. Thank you so much, and I want to reiterate the commitment of and the meaning of our Biafra Republic government in Ezra and what they stand. The Biafra Republic government in Ezra stands for peace, Neke, unity, Noria, progress, Nafo, equity, Nankwo,
Equity.
ahịa na-anọ ụbọchị na-anọ Igbo ji wee biri. Otu ahụ ka o si wee dị, the day Prime Minister tiri these words, ọ maha that na ọ ihe ka okike ziri ya wee bịa kwuo peace na Eke, unity n'Orie, progress na Afọ, equity na Nkwọ. ahịara na ụbọchị na-anọ otu a gosi wedu ụmụnne m. Thank you so much for coming to this place tonight. Agafukwa next week
Let's
for the same
join
thing.
our sister's
And let's join
space.
Stella.
It is our
She's on.
space.
It's our space. Let's join Stella. For those in the Gaka, thank you so much, our Minister Otunwa Moya, Agena Borzianis, Otunwa Moya, Ugochukwu, and the Amuche. Thank you for coming. Come on, is it Patricia? Sorry that they kicked you out while you were talking. Oneness, freedom for all, justice and fairness. Emeko Christopher, our honor, Ben Shooks, Obi, Chicago, and David Nana, thank you for being here. And Nishimo and Nonso, Sir Williams, God's time. There's a lot of praise been here, Ochokos Faith. There's a lot of people here. I thank everyone for coming. Thank you guys and see you next week. Thank you, bye.
Udo.
Airborne.